yeah. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Council of Creators, episode 82. 82 episodes. Why? I don't know. We're here. Chainsaw Reacts, your host. And, of course, once again, Phil is here. Welcome, sir.
Hi.
What game are you playing? I need to know.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, okay. Good choice. Good choice.
Yeah.
And back again, Alan is here. Welcome back, sir.
Glad to be back. What's up, everyone?
Of course. Taladia. Welcome, sir. Welcome.
Hey, what's up, everyone? If you're wondering, I'm playing PlayStation.
Marvel
I
Rivals.
love that controller.
No,
I know.
I'm actually playing Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I'm jealous of that controller, though. That's a nice controller. That's a nice
Yeah.
controller. And Funk is back. Welcome back, sir.
What is going on, everyone? I hope everybody's having an awesome, tackler day. Appreciate you having me on again, Chainsaw.
Of course, man. It's been a weird day. The crazy storms happening here in Michigan. Woke up to, unfortunately, the passing of Val Kilmer, which
I know
that hit me hard because
same man.
Yeah,
I
like him in Top Gun and Bruce Wayne, of course, underrated Batman forever. But I think he's great as Bruce. But it's Tombstone, him as Doc Holliday. To me, that is
Holiday. Yeah,
God,
man,
that freaking movie. Like he stole the whole movie. He stole the whole movie. But it sucks. It sucked. And people were saying it's an April Fool's joke. I'm like, I don't know.
No, because they publicists came out with, the family came out with. I was like, no, and it was after. It was like 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah, I didn't know what time it was, but there was some sort of like things going around saying this is not confirmed. I'm like, I don't think that's true.
Yeah.
Then I don't know, because then again, there are some really messed up stuff that comes out during April Fool's Day. So
We all thought it was a joke, like in the Discord.
Really?
We all thought that it might be an April Fool's thing, but
like a bad joke. Yeah,
right.
Like, a guy who's been suffering. Yeah, like a guy who's been suffering through like cancer and stuff for years, and they're gonna say he died. But to me, I think he's one of the greats for sure. His scene in Top Gun Maverick is
that's a tearjerker.
So good. Yeah,
that was a tearjerker for me. Yeah,
Me
and my Navy buddy, man, because I was in the Navy, so I had a couple of Navy guys that actually was able to go on set in NAS Fallon when they do, when they film the desert scenes, because I used to be stationed out there, and I was like, man, y'all suck. I should have stayed in the Navy. If I would have stayed in, I would have been there.
There you go.
But yeah, they got a chance to meet a lot of the cast and crews. So, when I got the message, I was like, there's no way, man. So it was a hit. That was a hit for me, man.
Yeah.
He was also great in Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that movie. Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff in that. Yeah, I think like later in his career, he was doing some stuff that people are like, what? But I mean, then again, there's a lot of actors that do that work on films you don't even know about or you don't really hear about.
Right.
Like, just sucks.
Totally. Completely.
I know that I forget which one it was. He was playing like Chronic or whatever he was in, like one of the
Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Okay, that's one. Okay. I know he was in one of them.
Yeah.
And like he was wearing a bat suit or something.
Oh no. That was Mark Hamill because he was Cockknocker. No, he's in Reboot. He's Blunt.
Yeah,
I was just saying
it was Reboot.
Because Melissa Benoist is Chronic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Val Kilmer, Reboot, Blunt Man. But like I guess there's like a story like he's wearing like a bat suit, but then of course they modified it and stuff. I thought that was just really cool that they did that. His last movie role is Maverick, Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah.
Did anybody see that documentary he put out a couple years ago? They put out called Val.
Yes, I did.
Yeah,
no, I didn't get a chance to see.
Yeah, it's so good.
Great.
Like he back like during like his like 90s era, he was like just filming stuff off a camera. So they used a lot of footage of like behind the scenes of films and stuff around that era. And you see a lot of like, it's crazy to see like behind the scenes stuff that he was shooting himself for films that you'll never see behind the scenes of, like to that extent.
Pretty wild.
Yeah.
I'll have to check that out.
Hey, that's really cool. I don't know what it's on, but yeah.
That was another movie I'm trying to remember that he played in.
Oh yeah, Prime Video. Yeah, Prime Video.
It's not called The Irishman. What was the name of that movie he was in? It's not The Irishman because that's the one that came out a couple years ago. It was
And that's Robert De Niro who did Irish.
Robert De Niro, no, but he played a. Bro, what movie was he in?
Kill the Irishman.
Yeah.
He's in that. Yeah, he's got a movie called Kill the Irishman.
Thank you. That's what. Yeah, I watched that not too long ago, and I didn't even realize he was in. It was on Netflix, or it was either on Netflix or Peacock. It was on one of them, and I was like, "Shit, I didn't realize he was in here."
Yeah, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. I'm just looking.
Dude, he plays.
Yeah, he was with
such
Ray
Oh,
Stevenson's on that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I actually just watched. Funny you mentioned Ray Stevenson. I just watched Punisher Warzone the other day.
For the first time.
Oh, really?
No, not for the first time, but for the first
Okay.
time in a long time.
Oh,
It's like-
gotcha.
it'd been a hot minute since I'd watched that. Fuck,
Yeah.
that movie's
Over the top.
bad, but he's
Yeah.
not bad in it. If that makes any sense. But like, yeah, it's because Ray Stevenson's in that, and also the guy who plays Soap in Punisher Warzone, he's in Kiss Kiss Bang Bang too. As it's funny enough, like another like guardsman or some shit. It's Kiss Kiss Bang Bang is. I literally just watched that today, and it was just fucking. It's a trip watching Val Kilmer act against Robert Downey Jr. Well, not really act against, but like act opposite Robert Downey
Opposite
Jr.
of him.
And,
Yeah.
they're just fucking playing off each other super well, and it's just such a man. Like you see just such a fucking powerful performance from that man. He put his all into everything that he did, and it was incredible. Man will be missed.
Did anybody see a movie that came out 2000 with him and at the starring role at Red Planet? I heard about this film. There was a lot of like drama behind the scenes, but apparently it's like an underrated sci-fi movie.
Red Planet. I
Yeah.
don't remember that. I mean, was it?
It didn't do well at the box office. I know that, but
Well, that explains a lot.
yeah, but I heard a lot of people talking about it, like in terms of like it being an underrated sci-fi movie. But I don't know.
I have to go back. I probably did see it because I watched a lot of sci-fi back then, but
Oh, he was in the animated movie Planes. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah. All right. Interesting.
Planes. I forgot all about that movie.
Yeah, he was the.
It's supposed to be like Cars or whatnot.
Yeah.
Wasn't that like
Yeah.
the Cars version or whatever?
Let's see. Just looking. He was the voice of Kit in Knight Rider, the reboot.
The
Yep.
2000.
Oh yeah.
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 Wow.
Trying to see. I feel like there's some movies that I've seen him in that I do not remember seeing that is not listed. Deja Vu? He wasn't in Deja Vu, was he?
Oh,
No.
no.
Am I not watching? I'm not.
Yeah, he
No.
was. Yeah, he was Deja
Yeah,
Vu.
Google
When
He's
was he in
involved.
Deja Vu? Because I remember that was my movie with Denzel Washington.
Denzel, yeah.
He plays
Yeah.
Agent Paul. He's Agent Paul.
Was he the one that got shot? I bet you he was the. You know what? He was probably the agent that got shot at the beginning of the movie. That's why I don't really remember.
Wow. His third film he ever did was Top Gun.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the fourth one, Willow, back to back. That's crazy.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah, man, he was a fucking force.
Yeah, I mean that's crazy. And, in True Romance, he played Elvis Presley.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's also Jim Morrison in the Doors movie.
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, he does a fucking phenomenal Jim Morrison. Oh my
How
god!
the fuck I forget he was in Heat?
How the fuck did you forget he was in Heat when I literally just mentioned Heat?
I probably wasn't paying attention when I was actually trying to figure out what
Did you take something on stream like last time?
It's okay, Funk. You never pay attention when
This
I
is
talk.
all
It's
I
fine.
had. This is I'm.
Well,
that's
you're
all
not,
I'm having.
at least you're not tipsy at the moment, so that's good.
No, I'm actually really sober.
He's the guy in charge of the unit with the Deja Vu tech.
Really?
Ah. What's
I'm
up,
gonna have to
Jacob,
go back
man?
and really. watch
Yeah,
that.
Jacob, Tombstone is my favorite movie of all time. So yeah, he stole the movie. Like we haven't talked about this, Jacob, but yeah, it's my favorite movie ever.
Even the whole ending scene, you know, when
Bro, you ain't gonna lie.
when he was coughing up blood and stuff, when he was,
Yeah.
you know, that part right at the very end, man.
I forgot.
Kid.
We're forgetting Prince of Egypt. He was Prince of Egypt.
Yeah,
That
Prince of Egypt.
God,
Yeah.
Be right back. Forgot something.
typical.
Wow,
But,
asshole.
I know, but I forgot. Prince. I
Not
rewatched
you,
the movie
him.
a couple years ago, and Prince of I forgot how good Prince of Egypt was. forgot.
Ralph Fiennes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You just got a lot of movies that you look at and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
right.
Looking at his Wikipedia, like it just goes.
You're just like, oh wait, he was in that, and he was in this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A movie called Mindhunters. I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, there's like a lot. I don't know. There's like so much movies.
Well,
Okay,
he
sorry
is
about
Batman.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
Or rather, he was Batman, I should say.
Yeah. Even more so now with his passing, I would love to see like the actual Schumacher cut, to see more of his. And now I want to watch that version that you were talking about. What was it called? The red.
I have it. If you want me to send it to you,
you did send it to me.
Oh, okay. So you just haven't watched it yet.
That's but I definitely want to watch it now.
Fucking idiot.
I know I am. Don't talk to me like that. Come on now.
Kidding.
Come on.
Sorry, it's been a day.
I got you.
I'm a little feral.
How old is me? I'm too old.
How old is me?
How old is me? How old is you at Chainsaw?
How old is Chainsaw? Not old enough.
Exactly.
Old enough. That's what you should be saying.
Yeah, dealing with these kids. You know, it's really fucking old.
Yeah.
He makes in the cameo in the Mike Myers Guru.
We don't need to talk about that. We don't talk.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
We don't fucking talk about that.
Guru movie.
What is it with Ronan talking about movies that no one gives a fuck about? Guru, the Suicide Squad. I just don't get it.
Oh, it's
well. Speaking of DC, have y'all watched when they going on this like after CinemaCon, the Superman little Fandango press stuff? Y'all see that?
Yeah. Yep.
You know what? Seeing their whole banter back and forth got me kind of excited. Now, my expectation is still mid, but just seeing how they're bouncing back on each other, especially it's like you watching Clark and Lois and Superman and Lois right there when they was doing the whole Fandango thing. I don't know. And then hearing the reactions and stuff, I don't know. We'll see. But I'm still kind of pissed off at them with this whole marketing aspect. I know what they're trying to do, but come on now, release something, a little tidbit, man. This is not Top Gun. I mean, not Top Gun. This ain't what's the other?
This ain't Top Gun.
Yeah, Maverick. I did say Top Gun. This ain't Mission Impossible. Where you dropped one trailer last year, and we still waiting on a new one, knowing the movie gonna drop in 2 months.
I'm pretty sure they're holding out because I mean it doesn't come out till June. They don't have to really market this movie. It'll start until May. But obviously it's in April. But we're in April 2nd. I understand. But
we 2 months away. Give us something.
Well, let me look, hon. What's the next?
It's the 26th, I believe.
Yeah, May 26th. Mission Impossible: Final Reckoning.
Right, and only one movie. I mean, one trailer has dropped since then. This ain't a Mission Impossible. We know Tom Cruise is not going to. He said he knows what he's doing with the marketing with that movie. This is new. This is fresh off the press. We need something. This is actually, this not even called Dead Reckoning 2 anymore. I forgot what it's called.
No,
now.
it's the Final Reckoning.
The Final Reckoning.
The final until the next one.
Yeah.
I think this is it.
I don't believe for a second.
Really?
I think it might be the end for Cruise, but
Cruise. I think this is it for Cruise. If it's anything, I would probably see him taking the helm of, starring someone else in a lead role for another series of Mission Impossible for the newer generation. And then I thought Jeremy Renner was going to come in at some point, and
that's what they were doing initially, but then it didn't work.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm thinking. They're probably going to have a trailer in front of Sinners, which is coming out April 18th. And that's another Warner Brothers picture. They're probably going to have that second. I'm thinking if it's Warner Brothers specific.
Right.
Mission Impossible isn't Warner Brothers, is it?
No. He's throwing back to DC.
Yeah. I think Sinners. I think Sinners is where they're going to drop the Superman second trailer in front of Sinners.
Well, then aren't they doing a 5-minute preview with
in front of Minecraft
this weekend?
Yeah. So there's something there too. And I mean, shit, they can put that 5-minute thing and then put out a trailer the following week, and then there you go. I don't know. But they're trying to get people to go watch Minecraft. That's what they're trying to do.
Yeah,
I'm considering it now, and I wasn't going to see that movie. So
I'm probably going to see it. I'm probably going to see it tomorrow. I'm planning on it, but I'm not going to Superman. I'm going just to see, okay, how bad is this train wreck, or am I going to be surprised?
Exactly. That's how I am. It's either or. It's like,
That's the
I'm
thing.
not watching that fucking movie.
I don't blame you.
I don't.
Yeah, the teaser for Friday Night Freddy's 2. Yeah, I didn't even see the first one, so I really don't care. But cool.
I'll tell you what was cool. How to Train Your Dragon dropped their second. I mean, their second trailer
the second
today.
movie. Well, no,
they screened it too.
Well, they screened it at CinemaCon, and they announced the second movie is coming.
Oh, really? I didn't even know. But I'll tell you this: just the trailer alone looked better than any Disney movie remake of live action I've ever seen.
No, I take that back. Lilo and Stitch looks better than.
You said what?
Lilo and Stitch looks
Lilo and
pretty good.
Stitch?
Yeah, Lilo and Stitch looks good. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Lilo.
Yeah. Did you not see the trailer
I mean,
for
it
it?
does look good, but you would think it looks better than. I don't know.
Dragon?
I think How to Train Your Dragon. I don't know. That's just my maybe because I'm a diehard How to Train Your Dragon fan. I wasn't really a Lilo and Stitch type of guy. I didn't watch that.
I didn't really. Is the title really called From the World of John Wick Ballerina? Sorry, I'm just looking at the list here.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
I don't like that.
It's a mouthful of title.
Well, it's also like guys, we got it, but you don't have to put that in the front of the damn movie title Ballerina. But okay, you do that. I'm just looking.
They could just call it Ballerina.
That's what I'm saying. To call Ballerina.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. I mean,
I don't think there's anyone who's seeing that movie that doesn't know it's a part of the John Wick universe.
They're also if they're trying to expand outside of there, they've already announced other stuff. They're doing like an animated whatever, and they're doing another like Donnie Yen's character spinoff. Okay, but are they going to call that From the World of John Wick, and then like are they going to do that again for his movie? It's like, come on, guys.
Right? Yeah, it's not.
From the World of John Wick 5. That's what they should do.
They say it's supposed to be in between 3 and 4. 3 and 4.
What, the fifth one or the animated show?
No, Ballerina.
Oh, yeah. Well, of course, yeah. I think that's what they said.
Yeah, 3 and 4, I believe.
It's like Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly that.
That's hey, that is head up. That was like right there.
No, but the thing is, why is studio doing that? Putting stuff before the title. I don't understand that.
It's marketing. Because I bet they don't have faith in the Ballerina name selling it alone. Even though in every marketing thing they've done, besides showing Ana de Armas, they're showing Keanu Reeves. So it's like at this point, put him on the damn poster. At this point. It's just kind of ridiculous, but I don't know. But yeah, as we were like discussing before, like they're gonna put Superman trailer in front of something Warner Brothers related. They're gonna put like you're like, where's Fantastic Four? They're gonna put it in front of Thunderbolts. It's the same thing there. Like they're gonna mark it and put it in front of the previous thing. So
I'm actually looking forward to the Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking really forward to that.
Looks like some
how they do with Void and Sentry, that whole thing. We'll see how they do with that.
But Funk, the problem is they're already spoiled.
The stakes are
I don't. I mean,
well, that's the question, though, right? We assume it is, but what if some of these actors are playing other versions of these characters, or we don't even know?
That's true, because this is Doomsday. I mean,
what if David Harbour is playing a version of Cat from like we don't know?
We don't know what the whole plot of
that's
it is.
That's the thing.
Because they even show like you remember when they showed like the whole medieval, that little painting where it looks like Doctor Strange, but it's not, and you have Doom, and then it looks like the Hulks and some.
I think that was
the concept art.
Yeah, I think that was debunked. That was debunked.
Yeah,
it was debunked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they said that, but
that's true. They did say that. That's
they
true.
Said that,
it doesn't mean that they're lying, because it could be. They could be like sneaky,
right?
Yeah.
But I mean, at the end of the day, they make concept art all the time for projects that. Remember when like Sonic 3 came out, and right around the same time, Sonic like 3 concept art came out, and it showed stuff that had nothing to do with
it.
It happens all the time. If they release concept art for every single movie when it comes out, like here's all the concept art, you're gonna see like 3/4 of that shit. It's not in the movie.
Yeah,
it's like they just had like, okay, it was an initial script or like a scene was written out, and they decided to make some art to kind of see visually what it would look like, and then they scrap it and go somewhere else. It's like,
exactly. Like even like they said, like they did with No Way Home. they said, "Oh, Toby and Andrew wasn't in there," and then
well, okay,
everybody knew that. Like
everybody know.
People would take it like they were going to the deep end, dark web and stuff, trying to figure this stuff out.
Yeah.
Darren, it's your secret third show you do on your channel.
Yeah, it's a third show.
Yeah, Darren.
What is? Oh Lord,
Why
hey,
you
Darren,
not? Why you not hosting
why you
it on
not
your
here?
channel? Yeah,
Man,
Darren.
I was looking for it. I was looking forward to a new hat, man.
Ooh. Okay, well, let's see if we can get Hat Boy in here. Hold on.
Hat
See if we
Boy.
can get a
Hat
hat.
Boy.
Let's hold on.
Today on Hat Boy.
Hat Boy.
Come on. Hat Boy.
All right, okay. Hat Boy, check your Discord.
What's it? Meanwhile,
Back at the Hall of Justice.
Okay. Well, if we're gonna talk about marketing movies, we're gonna talk about CinemaCon and all this bunch of bullshit.
I thought y'all was gonna go into Daredevil, but we can go back to that later.
Well, I didn't give my thoughts on that because I was my dogs
Let's-
were fucking barking.
Let's hear your thoughts, Phil.
My thoughts, wasted.
No.
That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. I know it was. I'm so pissed. That's everything.
Listen,
Don't get me wrong.
listen.
Hold on. Wait. All right, go ahead, Phil.
I think when Sony Pictures, who we've seen what they're capable of, you've seen Morbius, you've seen Craven, you've seen Madam Web.
Mhm.
When they come out and they go, oh, here's the title for Spider-Man 4, it's Brand New Day. Here's Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse release date. Here's some fucking still images of a movie that's not coming for another 2 years. Holy shit. Wow. That was great. Way to get back in fans' good graces, because we all know you fucked the pooch hard with Craven.
Yeah.
No pun intended there. Actually, pun totally intended. but and then they were like, oh, by the way, here's a trailer for Karate Kid, and we're gonna release the trailer the very next day.
Right.
Great. That's how you fucking
Mark
live up to expectations. That's how you make good on certain promises. That's how you fucking let people know what the fuck is up. Donovan, I don't care if CinemaCon is for the theater owners. That's not my fucking point. That is not at all my fucking point. And I'm sick and tired of that lame ass fucking defense from people who are like, well, if you're mad, why don't you just go? No, that's not the fucking point I'm making here.
Right.
Sony went out of their way. Yes, this was for distributors. Yes, this was for theater owners. That's great. Sony still gave fans, us, something to fucking chew on, something to look forward to. Okay.
Right.
When Warner Brothers goes out of their way to fucking, oh, here's our sizzle reel of everything, and they don't show fuck all to anyone except the people at CinemaCon. That's totally fine. Sure, whatever. Okay. You showed off footage of what was it? Final Destination Bloodlines. You showed off fucking Mortal Kombat. Wasn't much to Mortal Kombat, and that's totally fine. Even though the marketing for that is probably going to kick off very soon, right? Go ahead and bring in Hat Boy. We know he's here.
Okay.
There you go.
How's it going, fellas?
And
What's
even
going on?
today, to give Darren some love here. Today, what did Universal do? They showed off How to Train Your Dragon in full, and then they announced, oh, we're doing a sequel. No fucking surprise. Great.
Yeah.
But when it comes to Warner Brothers, oh, we're gonna, just show everything off to the theater owners. We're gonna show off everything there, and oh yeah, we're gonna talk up Superman, and that's kind of it. Even though we have DC Studios at the very tail end of our shit, and we're only gonna talk about Superman. Even though they showed a fucking poster for Supergirl and Clayface. Granted, those movies don't come out until next year, which is totally fine. But you're good. Okay, and Gilmer brings up a great point. Dynamic duo footage too. That movie doesn't come out till 2028. And apparently it's being lauded as like, the answer to Spider-Verse, and that's totally fine. Cool beans. Okay. Yeah. My problem is when you end your fucking presentation, your panel on DC Studios, the only fucking thing you talk about is Superman. Not only just talk about Superman, you regurgitate shit that we know about Superman.
Right. Yeah.
We already know. Oh, Lois and Clark, they're a fucking thing. Oh, we know Superman and Lex Luthor. That's not been done 6 fucking times before in a movie, right? I'm just,
it's fair.
You're right.
And then you show off some shit. Oh, Crypto saves Superman. Yeah, no fucking shit. We know that from the goddamn trailer we got in December.
The biggest shot.
Fucking hoopty hoo ha hey. And you got fans going, oh man, Superman looks whimsical. It looks fantastical. It looks like James Gunn made a fucking Superman movie. Yeah, no fucking shit. Show me something I haven't seen yet. Okay, my bigger problem though is DC Studios is now its own autonomous thing, and yet we're still being given this bullshit Warner Brothers fucking marketing bolt nonsense of, oh, let's hold back shit we're not ready to show. Oh, let's hold back some shit about Supergirl or Clayface, even though Supergirl is probably more than 75% of the way through production. And James Gunn literally went out of his way to show you a picture of Millie Alcock on Instagram, but we can't see an image of her in the fucking suit. We can't see like a teaser poster of something. Like, we got the Superman logo last year at CinemaCon.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
And again, this is DC Studios, and we know, and you even said it, and I quote, James Gunn, we have surprises up here. Well, what surprises?
Yeah.
Right.
What surprises are you fucking talking about?
They shelved half the stuff that was already in the lineup because they are talking about, if this shit don't work out, then hey,
and that's my other problem. That's my other problem is
that right?
Is people are running this narrative of, oh, if Superman fails, then fuck the whole slate. It's gonna get canceled. We don't fucking know that. You don't just do that. Okay. Right. Yeah, David Zaslav fucking axed Batgirl for a tax write-off because, well, it didn't fit in their plan for what they're doing with DC. So if Superman gets canceled, fucking Supergirl's gonna, or sorry, if Superman flops, Supergirl's gonna get canceled, Lanterns is gonna get canceled.
No.
You're not gonna fucking finish Peacemaker.
No.
It's such a fucking stupid thing that people are just jumping to because they're afraid of Superman not being successful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Donovan, I'm not talking about a fucking Superman trailer. Shut up about that in the chat, dude. Like, we get it. We get it. Superman fans were like, oh, CinemaCon, we're gonna get a Superman trailer. We're gonna get a Superman trailer. We're gonna get a Superman trailer. No, we're not getting a fucking Superman trailer. That was never promised. That was never a thing that anyone at DC or Warner Brothers was like, oh, hey, guess what? CinemaCon, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, Superman trailer. Nobody ever fucking promised that. That was all hype. That was all bullshit from fucking scoopers and wannabe industry insiders. Okay. Like, I am, if anything, it was disappointing. And I am allowed to say it was disappointing. Sure. And for people to come down my throat and say, well, CinemaCon is for the fucking exhibitors, fuck you. Fuck all the way off with that shit. This is fucking bullshit. Sony gave us something to chew on. Universal gave us something to fucking chew on. I bet you donuts to dollars when Disney does their shit tomorrow, I guarantee you, if there is something for Avatar, they might release it to the public. If there is something, anything at all pertaining to Thunderbolts or Fantastic Four, they very well could release it to the public if they really want to. Because wait for it, those movies are coming out in mere months. Hell, again, I go back to Sony, who fucked up so many easy movies. They fucked those fucking movies up, and they still managed to win back people by going, hey, here's a title for Spider-Man 4. Hey, here's some images from Beyond the Spider-Verse coming in 2027 for the record. But you're going to sit here and tell me with a straight fucking face, we can't see a fucking glimpse at Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, this movie everyone is hyping up to be this big space cosmic spectacle? You're going to sit here and tell me with a serious straight face that we can't see a fucking thing, even though we got set image after set image once Superman started filming? Get the fuck out of here. That was bullshit. That was absolute fucking bullshit. DC Studios needs to stop relying on WB marketing and start doing their own shit. I'm sorry.
I thought that was the whole purpose of them having their own studio.
Yeah. It was supposed to be.
Like, I mean, go ahead.
I feel like they're still puppeting.
I personally believe that CinemaCon should be a live stream event, not a closed thing. I get like you know, they want to keep surprises and stuff, but still, they'll have to show it on the live stream. They show the panel, like, you know how SnyderCon was, where they just had panels, the Q&A and whatnot, and people on stage. Why not just do that for CinemaCon for every, each day, and that would work out.
Pray for another. I hate to say this. Pray for another COVID.
Oh.
No.
Two different things.
That's the only way I believe. Because if they do, I mean, I don't know. They're gonna lose hella money if they did that. And it's not about that. It's the whole marketing of merchandising. Because that's where they make most of their money is through merchandising at those events.
And
so.
And I really do hate the whole like Marvel versus DC thing, but these last 2 weeks, I will say, Marvel has been showing their stuff.
Marvel been eating.
They've been out
Yeah.
here. They're like
Eating
announcing a new
good.
game. We have chairs. We have Daredevil. We have
Don't
Spider-Verse.
even get me started.
Chairs.
Chair bullshit. Don't even get me started with
Hey,
it. They could have just
it worked.
shot that shit down
Did it?
to
Yeah.
2 minutes. I
I
understand why
loved
they
it.
did it.
It worked.
I loved it.
It worked.
It worked.
It was 5 hours, and it kept them in the news for the
It kept them
majority
in the
of
news. That's true. I understand why they did it.
Views.
Yeah, 275 million.
275 million views.
Yeah.
Just on their stream alone,
Just
and
on
then
their
counting
streaming
everybody
platform
else's
alone.
streams that were also streaming their like
Yeah.
reaction and posting
Yeah.
content. Yeah.
Content, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, and like again, like I don't like the like Marvel versus thing. I don't like.
I don't
because
either.
they're friends,
I don't either. Never have.
But comparatively, like think about it.
Yeah.
Who the fuck knows how to generate conversation in a positive way and not in a
Yeah.
pocket?
I think it was very important for them, honestly, this week to be like, okay, Marvel's great. We're also making some really cool stuff. We are starting a studio, our own thing for the first
Right.
time ever. That's so cool. Here's what we also have to offer months from now. Literally months from now. Not
Nothing.
2 years from now, not 3 years from now. What, 3 months? Superman comes out
Yeah.
in 3 months?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
We have one trailer. They need to get another trailer out because I love that first trailer. I thought it was great. I'm starting to lose a little hype for me
It was
because
mid.
we haven't seen anything new
Yeah.
for a long time. I
Yeah.
think they need.
I'm thinking it's
Not
going
only
to go.
that, like-
It's going to go in front of Sinners. I think this month.
Every other studio has shit on the docket for stuff for this year, next year, and maybe
And the
even
year after.
2027.
Shit.
So
Yeah.
when people come down my throat and go, "Oh, well, this is just something for theater exhibitors," da 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 da.
Right.
The fuck it is. Why are so many influencers there? Why the fuck are
Yeah.
so many fucking
Exactly.
100%.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
why
you got a point.
why the fuck
100%.
is someone like John fucking Campia and Robert Meyer Burnett
Yeah.
there? What the fuck
Yeah.
are they doing there? Why
Yeah.
the fuck is some idiot like Jeff Snyder doing there who openly fucking spoil shit for these movies? The fuck does he get a special treatment for? Now,
Right.
granted, I've got people who I'm friends with who are there and they've worked hard to get there because they're journalists and critics, and that's fine. But again, I pose the question: if this is for theater goers and exhibitors, why the fuck are dipshit influencers there?
There, yeah.
Why?
Mhm.
You know, like,
Yeah, that's fair.
and I'm sure James Gunn and cast and crew had fun getting together and regurgitating a whole bunch of shit about Superman. That's great.
Mm.
You did not need to sell theater owners on that movie based
Yeah.
on those reactions to the first trailer alone. If you wanted to fucking blow them away, you should have shown another trailer. You should have done something fucking different than what
I-
was already done. But hey,
Yeah.
I'm not a marketing genius. I don't get paid to do any of this shit. I'm just providing my opinion. If anyone takes this as fact, if anyone wants to tell me I'm a fucking idiot, by all means, unfiltered. Vero Threads, Instagram, Blue Sky, fuck Twitter.
I already said the dog shit was mine. I said I had no problem with anything else. I said the marketing was dog shit. I said that when we got here. I was like, 2 more months, the movie is here. What the hell?
Yeah, and I want to answer Donovan's thing here, saying I'm basically just summarizing it. It's a industry event, but as Phil pointed out, there's a lot of YouTubers and influencers there, more so every year than it has ever been.
Right.
Mhm.
I think the problem is it's becoming more of a Comic-Con-esque event because now
Mhm.
these theater owners and studios know all of us are paying attention to this now.
Mhm.
Years ago, no one gave a fuck about CinemaCon.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, right. And you could
Yeah.
hardly get in there unless you had some sort of certain access. Now anybody can get there, right?
Mhm.
I even applied. I got denied,
Yeah.
but I bet if I keep pushing, I'd get in. Why would I
Yeah.
be allowed to go? But I'd
Right.
go. But the studios know that this is a prime time, and some studios have taken advantage of this.
Mhm.
I bet Disney tomorrow they're going to be announcing some cool shit and releasing it online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Warner Brothers specifically, they had an opportunity to drop, like you said, like a teaser poster of Supergirl or something,
Or
online.
Superman. A new poster of Superman.
Something.
Something.
Oh,
And
logo.
Anything from DC slate.
And the fact
You
that they
know.
stood up there for like 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes on stage, rambling about shit that is very common knowledge of Superman in general, that's just really odd to end a panel like that, because a lot of people in that theater have already seen Superman movies, or at least know the character well enough. You don't have to explain Lex Luthor. You don't need to explain
Mhm.
Lois Lane. You can
Right.
give some basic stuff and then show the footage, and then maybe talk about stuff that maybe isn't really normal about Superman in this movie. That's not
Right.
spoilerish, but they didn't. They were being very basic about a lot of the stuff. Expectations for what exactly? All of us here were not expecting like 5 fucking things to drop that's never been announced before.
Right.
No.
You guys late in
Yeah, like I'm not disappointed. I'm just like saying this has become more of an event that fans are paying attention to. That it doesn't mean studios have to change their whole thing, but James Gunn saying we got surprises. He should never fucking. He should never have said that. He should never
mention anything. I ain't gonna fuck that. I'm disappointed. Period. In the marketing. Yeah, that's it. I said it.
Well, he's talking about. Funk's talking about marketing. He's not talking about CinemaCon. He's talking about the marketing.
The CinemaCon. Oh, yeah.
But that's the difference.
Yeah.
People like there are people online who thought CinemaCon they're going to drop fucking trailers for every goddamn movie. No, they weren't.
No,
they not going to happen.
No.
Yeah.
I even saw someone say that they thought they were going to drop a teaser trailer for footage of Supergirl. I'm like, hell no.
No.
James Gunn's not going to do that. No.
It'll be Comic-Con.
Comic-Con real or something.
Yeah.
And even then, if something for Supergirl comes at Comic-Con, it's going to stay at Comic-Con.
Yeah,
for sure.
For sure.
Absolutely. Like, there's no doubt about that because that's just the way that it.
They want Superman to live on its own first, and then do Supergirl.
James Gunn is co-running a fucking studio. You don't just get caught up in the moment. He's been around this business for way too long to just let something slide out like that. I
am so sick and tired of people giving James Gunn a pass for doing stuff that he's so fresh in the job for. Like, no, if we're going to hold him to the same standard and feet to the fire that people do for Kevin Feige for whatever reason regarding the multiverse saga, then James Gunn is no different to criticism.
Amen.
Sure.
I would respond differently if this was 2014 Guardians 1 James Gunn, but this is not. This is a veteran James Gunn who was at Marvel for many years, came back after the controversy, is co-running a damn studio, directing Superman. There's no way that he's just going to slip up and go, we're going to have surprises. He said that, and maybe there was a plan. Maybe originally we're planning on doing more. I don't know. But why would you say that an hour before you go up on stage? Like, it just doesn't make sense.
That is true. Don't make sense.
He said it while he was on stage. He didn't say an hour before when they went on stage. Like, he said that on stage.
Oh, that's even worse then.
Oh, he did?
It was, yeah. It doesn't. Listen, when you have people who are reacting to this and you say something like that, or granted, you could be saying that to hype up the fucking crowd, sure, whatever.
Right.
But like, knowing full well that everything you say is going to be, put in a headline or put in some fucking article in Hollywood Reporter or fucking any other trade, damn good and well people are going to fucking cross-examine that 10 ways to Sunday. Bottom line is, he should not have said we've got surprises and then only show a glimpse at Superman. That's it. Like, there's
no.
And then,
I'm sorry.
Kilmer's right. He did call it Comic-Con too at one point.
Yeah,
in
he
the
did.
Presentation. He called it Comic-Con instead of CinemaCon.
I think people are already expecting that anyways because you had the cast there. They already probably assumed that they were going to get something Superman related. So maybe he was drunk. I doubt James Gunn was drunk out of CinemaCon event. I doubt.
Maybe he was drunk.
He's not. No, because he's sober. He's sober. He lives a very sober lifestyle. He wasn't drunk.
Yeah.
But no,
I agree with you 100%, man.
I'm sorry. Like, look, comparatively, when it comes to the other stuff from other studios that has come out, like as far as information goes, like even Lionsgate gave some cool stuff.
Yeah, so some dropping movie announcements.
John Wick.
And Sony, again, for all the shit that they gave us in the last year, they came out and
killed it.
You know what? I forgot about
Jumanji.
I mean,
Jumanji.
Yeah, and I think everyone here is probably betting Disney's probably going to come out swinging with something good too. So when you have every other exhibitor showing you up, it's kind of a problem.
Wait, just the lights on.
Like, you need to be on that kind of. And they just weren't. They weren't. Like, everything else about the Warner Brothers panel sounded cool. Like Mortal Kombat footage, Final Destination, fucking
and then when it gets to DC.
And you would think like this is our strongest thing, and then they just kind of whiff it, and they're like, "Oh, it's all about Superman." Like, well, then why the fuck would you just show a Supergirl placement for 2026 as well as Clayface, and then not at all bother mentioning them at fucking all?
Yeah,
that was kind of lame.
I was convinced we were getting like a Clayface casting. I was like, okay, that could be
thought
cool.
that was plausible, but I wasn't banking on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that filming this year?
You know what? Up until they said
they're going to try to.
What was it?
This year, if they can find an actor.
The Batman movie got pushed back. You know, I was like, well, there goes CinemaCon and Comic-Con for this year, because that shit ain't hitting theaters until 20.
They'll probably have a presence at Comic-Con. They'll probably, because I think Comic-Con's after the release of Superman.
It is.
Yes.
So they're probably going to talk about the hopeful success, or they'll maybe bring out the cast, or maybe bring out David Corns and talk about the movie a little bit, and talk about the spoilers, and then maybe talk about Supergirl and Clayface, and maybe bring out the cast for Lanterns and
Peacemaker season 2. What the fuck happened to that?
Boo.
Not them, but Fantastic Four and stuff like that too.
Yeah, they literally, there's a lot of things that they can do, and hopefully they can redeem themselves in a couple months at Comic-Con.
Yeah.
I mean, Lanterns is filming right now. I don't know.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
I don't know that they're going to be finished filming by the time
they can just bring the cast out and talk about it. Like that's what I'm saying. Like they have an opportunity to
maybe,
or maybe that's when they reveal a picture of them in the suits.
Mm.
Maybe, I don't know.
Don't forget, there's still Peacemaker season 2.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying, like, they didn't even like that. Like Max. I'm watching Dune.
Max.
I'm watching Dune, and they showing like Peacemaker season 2. Like, you know, little snippet.
Yeah.
You couldn't show that. Like nothing could announce anything.
Well, in
about
fairness,
that.
CinemaCon is movies
movies.
only, and
Not
that's
TV.
television.
But still,
We had a little bit of TV. We had the John Wick show get announced, right?
Oh yeah, well that was an
Yeah.
anime series. That's a little bit different.
These
Sure.
little nuggets, they ain't got to announce. You know,
Sure.
I don't know. Like you said, DC kind of dropped the ball when it came to their whole marketing aspect. Because, like I said, 2 months, baby, two months.
Yeah.
You're a new movie. This ain't Mission Impossible.
I think we'll get a trailer this month, and I bet we'll get a final trailer probably late May.
2 weeks before.
According to Donovan, DC Studios won't even be at San Diego this year, which doesn't surprise me in the least.
Well,
oh.
that means Marvel is gonna freaking win the weekend again.
Marvel is going to come out swinging up.
Marvel is going to be
because they have no competition. So,
now, if Marvel doesn't show up because they're just strictly filming Avengers Doomsday, that I could see that happening.
They're gonna bring the cast out. They're gonna bring
They
some
might.
people out.
I don't know.
They're probably gonna have like some sort of like, hey guys, so they're filming Avengers Doomsday right now. Woo! And here's a video.
And
then we see the Russo brothers. We see like maybe Robert Downey Jr. Hey, everybody did that, and all of a sudden the lights come on and like, I forgot to tell you guys, they're actually here by the way. And then the explosion, like they're gonna own. It's gonna be fine.
I forgot to tell you, it's my friend Chris Evans is here for some reason.
yeah. Robert Downey Jr. comes out. Hello, Chris? Chris, is that you? Chris, here you are. And then Chris Evans walks out. Yeah, explosion.
I hope he comes back as a evil Captain America.
He'll probably come back as Hydra.
Hydra Cap.
Yeah, I want to see him as Hydra Captain America.
They demand you to go see Minecraft. Exactly. We're not giving you nothing at CinemaCon. You're going to go see that Minecraft movie.
My most anticipated thing about seeing that movie by far.
I said earlier I wasn't even going to see it, but I might now. You know, just because.
Is every screening of Minecraft getting that in front of it? Or
if I go and it does, I'm gonna be.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Because I might go tomorrow. I better see it.
Yeah,
the kids are going, so I might as well go. I've never been a Minecraft guy, but
I never played it. Yeah,
I played like so long ago.
I put my bet on it, Phil. It'll leak out online, and then they'll officially drop it afterwards.
Come on, of course it is. Like, what era the universe are we living in right now? Oh, right, the absolute worst fucking timeline. So of course,
absolutely. Oh man,
I'm not surprised. I wanted to be surprised, and I just wasn't surprised. Like I had hopes, and maybe Donovan's right. Maybe I had expectations.
No, I got blue balls.
But it's just at the same time, it's just like comparatively to every other showcase from every other big major motion picture studio, Warner Brothers had weak sauce. I'm sorry, like comparatively compared to Sony and Universal and Lionsgate, like Warner Brothers fucking whiffed it.
Yeah,
DC. Every other thing in Warner Brothers was cool, but they whiffed it. They whiffed it hard with Superman. I'm sorry.
Dave Chappelle said it the best. It was like I'm lucky enough to eat Halle Berry's pussy, and she farted in my face. That's exactly
it happens every day.
That's like, hey, I'm just saying.
We're not even halfway through the show yet. But all right, man.
By the way, I'm gonna mention this. Bread Boy says I'm going to leak it.
Leak
Who
what?
says you're gonna leak it?
Leak what? His pud? What is he leaking?
I'll leak it.
I think the
Raven?
Superman,
The Superman footage, yeah.
Oh Lord.
I know that's what he meant, but I don't know what are you gonna leak there, boy?
Where you gonna leak it?
Wait, it's just IMAX screenings. It better not be.
Oh, really?
I just looked it up. It says
We
all
don't-
screenings
Oh,
on
Oh,
iTunes.
thank
really?
God.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't have
Oh,
IMAX screenings here.
Thank you.
I mean,
Alan saved
I
the
don't
day
either.
there.
I didn't see
Jesus.
anything over here.
Yeah, I looked that up
and
and so I was like, wait, that can't
Thank
be
God.
right. Yeah, because I don't have any, so
Jesus.
I'm definitely not going at that.
That would have been terrible. You're not actually. Oh, you're not actually liking it. Well, then why
I
don't?
know, I know you're
Bro.
I know you're
I mean,
joking.
there,
I'm just
you could
saying.
use a VPN, Reddit, and then
Darren, I bet you if anyone leaked the full CinemaCon screening of How to Train Your Dragon, you'd watch it.
Maybe.
He's like, maybe.
Speaking of which, though, let me talk about that really quickly because
Before you
like,
get
Alright.
started. Before you get started.
Oh, okay.
There's
Yep.
there's someone here. There's
Yes.
someone here. Someone
She's
else here.
backstage. It's been a little
Good
bit-
friend of mine, definitely.
She's back on the show. Hello, Rhea. Hello.
Yeah, hey.
Hi, thank you, y'all, for having me back on. What's up,
Hi,
Chainsaw,
Rhea.
Phil,
What's up?
Alan?
Well, it's my first time meeting
everyone-
Rhea, like here. I've seen her on the other ones. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Yeah,
Wow.
stoked to see some familiar faces and new folks I haven't gotten the chance to meet yet.
That would be me.
Of course. Of course. Of course. Yeah, we're hanging out. We just talked a little bit of CinemaCon and all that. And I think Darren was going to go into freaking How to Train Your Dragon.
I was.
Yeah.
I know you're all excited for it. I know.
I mean, I wasn't actually like until
Really?
tonight because like I was very worried about
Yeah,
it.
so
Like
tweets about that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
especially like since they said like, oh yeah, we really didn't change the script at all, which scared me because I don't like copy and pasted reboots too much. But they came out today and like everyone who has seen it so far seems to be like, yeah, this is fantastic, this is amazing. I was like, whoa, okay, that brings a level of excitement back to me.
Right.
Because like I'll be honest, like I think I was defending that movie so much
Mhm.
because I was so terrified to get a bad How to Train Your Dragon. Like I hated the idea of like that trilogy. To me is like a perfect set of movies. I
Yeah.
think they're
I agree.
masterpieces. So like
Yeah.
just the idea of like ruining the like How to Train Your Dragon image by like corporate greed, just like I just
That's fair.
hated it. So I was
fair.
like, please be good. And see, like if what people are saying is true, seems like it's good. And officially, we're getting a sequel. which
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I blame Disney because I bet you had that little bit of doubt is because of all the live action cartoon
remakes,
remakes
yeah.
that Disney be
Mhm.
putting out,
Yep.
and then when
Yeah.
another studio does, you're kind of taken aback a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're hesitant, like please don't suck. But I mean, after seeing that first trailer, I was sold when I saw the
Sure.
first trailer because of just it. I like you said, I don't like the copy and paste either, but it still has the heart of the
Look good.
original movie. And like you said, I love the entire trilogy. My
Okay.
kids love the trilogy. That's probably one of the only shows that I could or movies that we could go watch as a family and we all will enjoy. Even my wife, even though she falls asleep half the time in the theater. But
Yeah.
that's like
Yeah.
one of the movies that we will actually go and watch as a family together that we will all like, and
Yeah.
this is before I met my wife, so
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I just realized like recently? We're getting
Go ahead.
2 live action movies from the same creator for
Yep.
Lilo and Stitch and
Stitch,
How to
yeah.
Train Your
Yeah.
Dragon.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm just
Wow.
like, I'm like, oh, it makes sense because Toothless, like a lot of their characteristics and like shapes and stuff reminded me of the original Lilo and Stitch movie. Like there are like a lot of like soft curves and like very just like bright colors, even though there's like a lot of like shadows and stuff used in it. There's very like distinct contrast from the background, and obviously like the visuals and the set design and or like yeah, things like that. It's very
Mhm.
cinematic, even though it's like one was 2D, one was 3D. But like, yeah, even like for a 2D film, yeah, I always loved Lilo and Stitch. So I'm also someone who holds Lilo and Stitch in high regard, and I was a little hesitant about the live action as well. I'll be totally honest, I wasn't the biggest fan, but I'm doing my best to keep an open mind. but yeah, I do have some hesitations. So I mean, from here, I can only like be impressed if that is a nice compliment or a nice thing to say.
If it's a threshold, because it's a high bar, because everyone holds these animated films to such high regard. It's kind of hard to hit that expectation level.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm nervous about it too, but I love.
I think the only movie I could think of that kind of hit that bar was Jungle Book.
Oh yeah,
that one's great.
That's the only one that I could think of
that one's
that
great.
could hit that bar.
Yeah,
everything else. I don't know.
You know what else is great?
What's that?
The one and only Jacob, who's dancing.
Hey,
yeah,
man. I remember Jacob.
Hello, everybody. Talking
What's up,
about
man?
some CinemaCon.
Yeah, you're there right now, right?
Oh man, I wish.
Yeah.
That looks like a CinemaCon, right?
I know.
Yeah.
Every time I see it, it feel like I'm at a blockbuster.
No one realized how like long it is too.
Yeah, I know. Because I remember when I first met you, Jacob, I was like, "Holy crap, what is that?" Like, I'm trying to grow up like I want to be like you when I grow up. But we don't see the rest.
Did everyone kind of go around the horn and share what their favorite parts of day 1 and day 2 have been, or is it just sort of like just bringing up any event that has happened so far?
Yeah, we were. Well, Phil went on a rant about
a really good
the
rant
whole event itself.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
But I think for me, if we're gonna go like specifically like the best part, I honestly don't know. I just love the fact. I think it's beyond the Spider-Verse stuff. I think.
Yeah.
I just love the fact that we're getting more news about that. But I just think a lot of studios, for the most part, a couple exceptions, have done pretty well in terms of announcing stuff or at least giving updates on things. So that's because it's not Comic-Con, but they know there's an audience kind of waiting for information. So
I think Sony has stolen the show, which I was not expecting. Like 2 Spider-Man announcements.
Yeah.
A Karate Kid really blew me away.
I forgot about that.
I was already excited for that, but I think that trailer was like, oh, this looks like something really special. Yeah.
Because I'm such a Jurassic Park fan, I'm glad that we finally got some details that we kind of already knew. So the stuff that, I mean, it literally just came out like an hour ago. Like, hey, we're trying to be a little more scarier, and hey, we're trying to bring
going
thrills.
back to their roots.
Yeah. So like, as a diehard fan, I like to hear it, but I'm still like 50-50. But I'm definitely like, I'm ready.
It feels like it has a Lost World in 3 kind of vibe.
Hey, that's fine.
And I like the first set of trilogies. Most people think 3 is dog shit. I don't know. I like all 3 of them. If I had to rate it, I would say 1, 3, 2. That was my.
I can't listen.
I like 3 over 2. Sorry.
Oh no!
I'm sorry. If we had to do the original,
Jacob's hurt.
I'm just like, listen. I'm a huge Jurassic Park fan, and I have my guilty pleasure is 3, but I'd rather watch the RV go off the cliff than Talking Raptor. So that's just me.
Alan.
So as long as Jurassic World Rebirth doesn't go just stupid overboard, anything like that. Like if they can just feel like, because I saw like Gareth Edwards says, we're trying to make a grounded dinosaur movie, and people like make fun of his comments. As a diehard fan, I'm like, okay, I get what you're saying. So for me, I would have to say Jurassic Park or the Jurassic World Rebirth news gave me like hope, but Spider-Man stuff was cool too.
I feel like been wanting like a from Dominion. I mean,
Dominion.
I hated Dominion.
I fucking hate that movie.
That's what happened. The studio.
I agree.
Everybody, it was
terrible.
I
that final movie about locusts. I'm like, okay, and Alan Grant's
with that cast
at this point.
Yeah.
That cast. I'm like, what are we doing here? What is it?
How did we get here?
Like how?
What happened to the script?
Yeah.
So what were you saying, Hat Boy?
Oh no, I've wanted like a Jurassic Park World movie that's more like more intimate. Like I dream of a movie that's more like a couple people locked in a building with a dinosaur,
like Aliens.
So small, yeah, exactly. More small scale, make it terrifying. Bring back why dinosaurs are terrifying, right? Yeah. Like it doesn't have to be this huge world-ending hybrids and stuff like that. Like I just like the idea of like two people versus one dinosaur. Like I think that sounds sick.
Well, even the original was just very simple. You know,
it was very simple concept.
It wasn't overcomplicated. It was a few people on the island, and we got one of the greatest movies of all time. So.
Yeah, they kept it simple. They didn't have to go too crazy. I was just surprised, just based on everyone else. Man, I was like, okay, well, why didn't you guys announce 2 more movies to make another trilogy? Come on now, just man up and go for it.
Just do it. Yeah.
They're
like, yeah, let's wait and see.
Yeah, Rebirth 2. Rebirth 3. Come on,
God.
Come on, Jacob. Now, if they announced they were going to do another Jurassic World and you're going to direct it, you're going to say, yeah, hell yeah.
I'll come on the show every week on set and be like, "Hey guys, how's it going? Fly me out right now."
I'm filming Jurassic World Electric Boogaloo right now. That's crazy.
Guys, it's Jeff Goldblum is here.
Yeah. No. It's something I know is gonna make $1 billion, but like it's something also that like I don't want them to like jump the gun. Like make a good movie and then have it have good critical acclaim.
Right. We already had
Jacob. I think he leaked your movie. He leaked your script.
No,
no, please. No.
Keep Jurassic Park away from that franchise.
Keep it away. I know.
I know what you got. I know you meant Jurassic Park and Transformers. Got it.
We'll do my family.
We're gonna have Michael Bay is gonna direct. We're gonna do it right now.
It's all about family.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? No, Jurassic Park and Teletubbies. There we go. Boom.
So with tomorrow being tonight, we still have Amazon tonight at like 11 something.
At night?
Yeah.
What the hell is it doing?
I mean,
I saw something on Twitter. I was like, "Hey, come back at 11:15. Amazon MGM bullcrap." Right?
Bullcrap.
Well, I mean, what Amazon got?
Yeah, well,
I'm James Bond, maybe.
Oh my God!
Can
you imagine?
No. I feel. Look, they haven't even dropped the. They are not going to drop James. Maybe I don't know because of Nintendo Direct. They said
might.
James
They could just
Bond
like announce
is coming
something
to Nintendo, but they announced this 5 years ago and haven't said nothing about this James Bond game. So why would they announce a movie and not even talk about this game?
That's separate though.
That's a soft cancel, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
What you think that's?
That's like with the Wonder Woman game. I'm just like, bro, just take the ice pick out of my back and just let me die. Like, please stop just watching me like squirm on the ground.
Just to hate to burst your bubble, but the James Bond game coming to the Switch too. So that's
I saw that.
Yeah, I saw that.
In the
that's
in the
what
direct.
I'm saying. Like they showed the same trailer they showed 5 years ago. Look now. Y'all not gonna sit here and do a Hitman. The IOI studio, y'all did Hitman to the T. Very.
I love that.
Chef kiss.
I
but
love
y'all
that
not gonna sit and boy with me and say, "Hey, we're hiring developers, blah this, all this other stuff." You go to their website and they don't say nothing about this game that has been. Bro, we will get a PlayStation 7 before this game drops.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about too, because when I was watching the direct, like I was just focused on the first party stuff. I'm like, I know that's coming out. I don't care about the third party stuff.
Third party stuff, exactly.
That may never see the light of day because this is all engine renders. This is not gameplay at all. So I'm not even like holding my breath. I've watched enough Game Awards to know like that's how it works.
Did your stream freeze though? The Nintendo stream?
Everyone's did, and I was watching it like directly on the Nintendo channel, the Nintendo America, just because like I wanted to immerse myself without like the live chat. Although I love live chats, obviously, but like I just wanted to get all that information. It was over an hour, so I feel like I got a lot out of it, but everyone was like clowning in the chat because I wanted to check to see if everyone else was experiencing like the lag or the freeze as well, and everyone was just like F in the chat, L. Okay, great, thanks for verifying.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
the
no,
Mario Kart World is $90.
Yeah, it's
That's
$90.
crazy.
Yeah.
That is,
$89.
and here's the thing, if that sticks, the next generation of Xbox PlayStation is the same thing. They're gonna do it.
Yeah.
They're gonna.
Yeah, we're setting the standard.
Hey, that's why I love Helldivers. $39.
That's
Great
like
game.
GTA 6, $100 guaranteed.
I was
I
gonna
did-
say
I
they're gonna
did a
do
GTA.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
They're gonna do
GTA 6 is easily $100. Easy.
No, they're gonna be like,
No.
Well,
Really?
okay, but what do you
No.
think about the you get the game for free, but then all the other stuff in the game you have to pay for? Because then you could pick and choose, Like I think that's what a lot of games that are free to play do, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Fortnite.
yeah.
They've been
yeah,
doing
well,
it.
GTA 6 is gonna have like a story mode. Like there's gonna be like they're gonna have to charge for that.
Yeah.
Now I won't be surprised if like online shit specifically is like,
Yeah.
all right, there's a
All right.
free base, but if you
Yeah.
want like more and like not just microtransactions, but like you want an
Pay to
extra,
win.
an extra level up in terms of like stuff you can do in online, pay up for premium.
Pay to
GTA
win.
Online Plus. Come
Yeah.
on. And it's
That's
gonna-
why.
it's
That's
gonna
why
be
I'm
a
building this
subscription-
PC,
Probably a subscription service to keep
because
you
this
rolling, keep
PlayStation,
playing.
Xbox subscriptions is killing my butt right now. I'm building this PC right now.
Well,
No, I
It's
feel
crazy.
Like,
I already bought the game. I gotta pay to play online too.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the thing too, and like I'm like a big fan of emulation, so like that's what I forfeit if I wanted to just play these games on my PC, which I can totally do. But
Right.
but yeah, the biggest part for me was the online features being so like expanded as far as like being able to like video chat and voice chat at the same time, although that's like a feature that we've had for like 10 15 20 years. Nintendo finally gave it to us, so
Yeah.
yeah
They all they did was
streaming.
they just
Yeah.
brought Discord to. They brought their
Yeah.
version of Discord. That's all it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I
That
was
can also
like, oh,
get-
it's Discord.
Dude,
I could also
GameCube games though. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. It's fine.
I was like, GameCube games. I'm just like, I was in Phil's chat. He's just like, I'm literally only buying this to play GameCube games. Day
Exactly.
one. And I'm
I
just
said
like,
the same
yes!
thing. I saw the do. I was like, oh, you got
Dude.
me. F0X, I'm in there, baby.
Yes. Oh my God. I'm just waiting for that library to expand, because the value of the Nintendo Switch Online service,
Yeah.
it's kind of questionable, because the library, it's at the discretion of Nintendo what systems and what games they want to give you every given month.
That's the thing though. It's up
Yeah,
to them.
so there's the questionable value there, but at least with added consoles like that, I'm like, okay, I can justify it a little bit more. But yeah, like when I saw GameCube, I was just like, it was just like heart stopping. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I'm pretty sure the reason they doing that, because a lot of these, I don't know if you noticed this, they've been cracking down on a lot of streamers that stream emulation games, and like a couple of my favorite streamers on YouTube and Twitch, they've been cracking down. Nintendo been going after these folks that been streaming on emulators, so they was like, all right, you know what? This is how we gonna fix this. We gonna bring all our emulators to the new Switch. And they starting off with GameCube, and I guarantee they're gonna start following with like they already got like Super Nintendo and all that stuff on there, but like they're gonna try to probably Wii U and Wii games and stuff like that. But
I mean, they kind of already are. Like,
not all of them, but you know
They're
they like
slowly.
Roy. How you say your name? Raya. Like Raya said, it's at their discretion. I'm about to call you Royale for some reason.
L'Oreal.
There you go.
I saw that little line, but so it's at their discretion on what they want to put on their library. So we'll just have to wait and see what they did. But
They're gonna put what's gonna sell first.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna start implementing like class, like the underrated, like that's a thing. Like that's what I don't like about it, is like they get to pick and choose. And it's like, but what if I want to play this game? It didn't sell enough, and we don't think it's going to make sense to put on the platform, because it's probably not going to sell that much.
I want them to bring. I'm waiting for the Turok series to hit back on the GameCube version to hit that. I'll be on.
I did like how they did clarify that the games on the GameCube feature are going to be HDified, I guess.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I was looking at it, like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to look for like rough pixels and stuff. Does this look like a GameCube game? I'm like, no, it actually looks a little upscaled,
Right.
Yeah. The one, the only mom.
And Giovanni.
Yo. It's
So
Kevin.
Bravo, how always with the Yankees, man?
How'd he yank it, bro? I saw them getting fucking ruined by the
I was about to
Diamondbacks.
say, you sport the hat like. I mean, I guess you're a true diehard fan.
Oh yeah, I'm a diehard fan. I don't
He's
care.
wearing Call of Duty shirt
But-
though. That should give him some brownie points, right?
Yeah,
But-
I'm glad
Black
you
Ops
said
2
that. I'm
shirt.
gonna give up. I'm gonna leave here in about 15 minutes. Cause I'm gonna hop on zombies here and knock out this Easter egg.
Yeah, I was playing some multiplayer using
Bro, that
the
shit-
Kilo
that Easter
and
egg's 4
Fire
hours
Range and
long.
shit. Damn.
Yeah,
4 hours long. That zombies Easter egg.
I haven't played zombies in a minute, to be honest. I haven't even played the last couple maps.
It's actually.
I have to get back on it.
It's actually, from what I heard, it's actually brings back like BO2 vibes.
I
so.
hear there's zombies in that mode and there's guns and you shoot.
Mm.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. I don't know if
Sounds
that's
pretty
true or
good.
not. Well, you know.
So I got a question for everybody on this panel. And I brought
It better
it
be
up
a good.
earlier
It better be a good
before
one.
Phil
Better
went
be a
on his
good one.
rant. How did y'all feel about Daredevil episode 7?
Daredevil's in it.
Yeah. Well, all right. I'll say
I
this.
saw your
we all
thoughts,
knew.
Chainsaw.
We all knew
I'm
that.
disqualifying myself because I was planning on binging the season. But anyway.
All right.
Okay, so no,
Yeah.
so no spoilers.
No
No spoilers.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
I won't,
same.
it's no spoilers, but we all knew that the team that was originally there was, they did away with it and they was trying to,
Rework
mend
it.
whatever was together.
Yeah, of course, correct.
And
Yep.
you can tell. So
There are several points where like
Point.
ADR is clear
Yeah.
as day.
clear as day.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I was like,
Wow.
It was
they
a
didn't even
Mythic
sound the
episode.
same.
Yeah, there's
Exactly.
The
there's a
dialogue
shot
was
where
so off.
Fisk is
Yeah.
like,
So off.
there's a shot where
Yeah.
Fisk is like this, and then you hear him go,
Yeah.
"Leave now, leave now."
Yeah.
His mouth doesn't.
Yeah,
His
it
head
was
just
so
like
bad.
I will say this.
Yeah.
They did capture the ambience of the original series, kind of, and seeing it in a different lighting. I will say that.
Yeah.
What? You don't think so?
Okay. Here's the problem.
Well,
Okay, good. I'm not going to go to spoilers. But
okay.
if you've seen the show up to this point,
Right.
there is certain elements that are working, and it's the
Right.
course correction of the show.
Mhm.
Other elements,
You can
Oh,
tell.
oh my god,
You could
there
tell,
there
yeah.
are 3 new characters introduced, technically 4 that are introduced in
Oh,
this
yeah.
in this show
Mhm.
Yep.
that are just there, and you can tell they
Yeah.
are unfortunately a part of the original run, and it's really bogging down the overall narrative.
Yeah.
And without going into specifics, your 2 co-leads of the show haven't had a scene together since episode 1.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I'm thinking they're probably going to fix this, right? Because what I've heard is episode 2 through 7 was originally episode 1 through
1 through
6.
6.
Yeah.
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 And now episode 8 that's coming out next week is
8 and 9 are new.
well,
All new.
so what I heard was 8 was all new because
Mhm.
they were trying to course correct and they had a bunch of stuff they were doing. And 9 is an amalgamation of stuff they had already technically shot and
Yeah.
then a lot of new
A
stuff.
lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that we're going to see, because episode 1 has some really good stuff because
Yeah.
it was the rework.
Rework.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping 8 and 9 the next 2 weeks are going to save the season. I'm not saying it's bad, but holy crap.
Well,
You
That
noticed
original-
it. I wouldn't
Even-
Well, the last 5 and 6 were, yeah.
Yeah.
but how different those episodes were. Like 5
Yeah.
was clearly from
Tone-wise.
the original show.
Original.
And then
Well,
6 was clearly
I see what
reworked.
they're trying to. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off, Alan. Go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah.
Huh? You sure?
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, I didn't hear. I'm
You're-
here. So
You're good.
yeah, you can tell there are aspects of it that feels like it feels like it's part of season 1 through 3, but like you said,
Yeah.
you can tell those.
It's
I don't
messy.
know.
Yeah.
Hey, Raya. It's like I really want to say these things, but I can't say it without
Oh,
spoiling.
yeah.
Go ahead because I feel like with spoilers they're so out of context. I'm not even caught up
I'm not
anyway.
even gonna spoil it. I'm just
I wouldn't
gonna
even
say
know what you're talking
wasted.
about. So yeah.
I'm just gonna say wasted. That's
You're talking about
Oh,
a
I know.
certain character.
no,
with
no.
four-
I understand what they're trying to do with certain characters because there's other people that's gonna, do their thing, but still wasted. I just
underused or wasted. I
Yeah,
really feel.
underused.
I
And then
really-
I'm trying to figure out how did we get to a certain part. If you saw the last episode, you know what I'm talking about. How did we get there? the shower scene, like that part.
Oh.
Yeah. And then after the shower scene, I'm like, oh, we here. How did we get here?
Yeah.
There's a lot. When did we get here? Like that's my whole part. Like from like the last couple of episodes, I'm like, wow. We speeding through this whole relationship. Huh?
I 100% agree with this without going into specifics of this. He is so underused. And it feels like, and the way they hype it up, it's like, oh my god,
they hyped it up like, and they even said to the next season.
Yeah,
it was strange.
I'm like, how?
Yeah.
They said they're coming back next season.
No.
How?
No.
How?
No. Okay. So here's something someone pointed out, not to go into specifics.
Unless somebody else is taking up the mantle.
Well.
And?
Yeah.
Well. So in the comics, there is somebody else who takes over the role of Muse, and they're saying it's somebody who's in the hospital at the end of the episode.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
Yes, but my thing is this: I don't really like that person that much because I feel like it's a it's a forced thing because of the original creation.
But I also think that's literally the point, right?
I understand, but my thing is when you're watching, like the original intention of what the original show was before they course corrected.
Yeah.
That character was placed in because a certain character was kicked out.
Take it out.
Yeah.
Can I just say, and like, I don't think this goes into spoilers, just like a theme of the season.
You be careful.
But I loved Matt's almost confession this episode of like, sometimes I feel like everything in my life is just fake. Like I'm just.
I did like that.
Was a good conversation.
That was a good,
because it is. It's like the whole season feels off, feels weird because it is forced, it is fake, and that's something that he has almost done to himself because he feels like he has to move on and stuff like that. As like, oh, they worked it into the narrative itself. That's going to be really cool.
Yeah.
Well, seeing him,
it almost feels like they're talking about that original run
in daylight.
Yeah.
The lighting, because I would have never think to see him in like just that whole lighting in the apartment. That whole choreography was different for me because I'm so used to seeing it, in a dark area, in a room, or
has he ever fought
in an alley or
day before?
I don't think so.
I think that's the first.
Not in that context.
Not in this context.
Yeah, not like inside the suit. I mean,
yeah. Well,
yeah, not like this. And it was different. I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah,
that's how I feel. The fight scene was great. It's just a lot more blood than I thought it was gonna be because of Disney. But
they don't care no more.
They said TVMA. They don't care.
Yeah. They have Punisher coming, man. There's gonna be a lot more.
Cannot wait.
Whatever scene's coming up, a Punisher.
Yeah,
because
Well, let me guess. You've already seen some stuff, huh?
No.
Oh, I thought you had some.
When they shot the show, there is like some shots clear as day.
I didn't see those. Yeah. I try to stay away from that because I want to be surprised.
Everyone saw it.
I haven't. I haven't seen it.
And that's the interesting thing because like they keep pitching this thing of like it's going to be like the darkest thing that's ever been in any of like the Daredevil show, and like up until this point, I was like, there's nothing that has even compared to the violence of that original show. But now we're at the original stuff that they've shot.
I wouldn't say it's like the exception, but I think where they got pretty close was the whole Fisk in episode 6 with.
When they was between the two.
Yeah. Because my thinking is when he threw this person against a brick wall and bricks are breaking, that dude's dead.
Yeah. He's not coming back. He won't be in season 2.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
I will say though, I am definitely optimistic for season 2 though, because now it's going to be
I did
this creative team's vision.
I was on Facebook and the set photos got leaked. I didn't want to see
that. I'm so upset with that.
I did not want to see that. I wanted. Yeah,
it made me excited too, though. I'm like,
but I wanted to be excited while seeing
watching it. Yeah.
Ronan. Yeah.
He's already seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't let me guess. Daredevil's in it.
No, Superman's in it.
Superman. Oh, I like the David Corn sweat. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That's why they didn't show anything at CinemaCon, because he was in Daredevil.
I think Lance has a good point. It wasn't a leak.
Yeah.
It was
Lance!
I mean, he might be right. He might be
Lance
right.
over here looking like
Because those pictures are clear as day. Like there is like.
Well, and there was a video of someone talking to Charlie Cox, and he was like, "Why aren't you at home watching Daredevil right now? You're here watching us film this." And
we're watching season 2 right now. What are you talking about? We're ahead
exactly.
Of the game.
Yeah. So it was like clearly they weren't trying to hide it or anything like that. They were, they were putting it out there. So
imagine they did it.
Someone born again.
I think Marvel did it on purpose. Yeah.
But imagine they did it better. Like imagine that he showed up at Comic-Con in the thing that we saw with the new things that we saw.
Yeah.
Because
imagine
it's not season 1, right? Are you talking about like this Comic-Con coming
this
up?
upcoming one?
I bet they still will do that, but I'm pretty sure Kevin I'm pretty sure you guys already saw this. Yeah, but I really do think that it's for their advantage. Because let's be honest, Daredevil Born Again's been kind of getting mixed responses from people. This is a way to kind of bring people more like, okay, maybe they listened and they knew that they couldn't actually really fix season 1 entirely. So let's make sure moving forward we don't run into this issue again, where we're because they're giving 2 different like shows within the show. Like you're getting part of Daredevil season 4, but you're also getting this like amalgamation. He's not really the same Matt, but he kind of is, but he's not. So I feel like
It is impressive though, like how good it is under the circumstances, because it could have been awful. From
it
like
could have
everything
been a train
wreck. Combining 2 separate shows into one, it's surprising how good it is under those circumstances.
Yeah. It could have been much worse.
It could have been horrendous.
They must have done some serious editing and post on these episodes, because people were saying that there were certain stuff, like the reason why this episode this week was so short, because they cut out a lot of stuff.
I noticed that. I was like, what
you felt it too.
I think they're intentionally cutting out certain character storylines because they're not going to continue past this season. So they're just giving you little as possible so you forget them when you move to season 2. Because I do think this whole firm he's a part of, I feel like all of those set of characters are gone after this season. I don't feel like they're going to come back. I really don't think so. Nope.
You don't think so?
I really don't think so, because that was the original intention of the original kind of like not Daredevil season 4 show. And people are not responding to them well. I just don't. I don't
know, because they didn't. I don't think they giving them time to grow, because I do like how they. It's like, you remember back in the day when you had Justice League or X-Men, when they'll have a certain select cast, and then a new season come around and they will rotate that cast out and bring a whole new set of cast in and just make it flowing. I think that's what they're trying to do, but we just haven't gotten used to them yet. I don't know.
That's fair.
And they haven't given us the opportunity.
There's only one person that now that I do not have too much, it's what's her name? Samantha? Helen? What's her Helen?
Heather.
Heather. There we go. See, I can't remember her name. That's why it don't matter to me. But like with everybody else, it's I think it's season 2. Honestly, we're used to having these long episodic episodes. There are 15 episodes long or more, and now we're down to this 10, and they're trying to cram 9. So much in so little time. I think they probably if they brought it maybe to like 12 or maybe 13, we could get a little bit more with these different characters, because like you said, there were some people that's just so underutilized, and there are some characters where like, how do we even get here? We're dropping L bombs. Like, what, bitch? I'm sorry. How did we get here? Like, y'all dropping L bombs, and I'm like, just the episode before, you were in a. I'm sorry, spoilers. Bank, and like, I don't know.
I want to be in a bank.
It's so much happening so fast.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, I think that original run was supposed to be 18 episodes.
18 episodes.
Right?
Yeah, it's supposed to be 18 episodes. Is that I thought it was 15.
It's
18.
I think it still is, but split up between 2 seasons. So like 9 and 9 would equal.
I think that's what they're doing.
Okay.
But I think the original. I think the original plan was to do 18 all together filming wise, but they didn't.
It was.
Yeah. And they only kept like 6, so that's why it feels so underdeveloped.
Yeah, and then they went back and shot a bunch of shit. And the biggest thing, like they had a new Vanessa, and they got rid of her. And they got
rid of they did.
Yeah, so every scene that you see Vanessa in, they had to reshoot all those scenes.
All those scenes over.
Yeah.
Really quick, I wanted to ask y'all's opinion. So they're doing this weird release schedule with a lot of their new shows, like the animated Spider-Man show, and now Daredevil, and then they're going to do it with Andor, where they're like, here's 3 episodes, okay, here's 2, and then like here's 1, and blah blah blah. And I'm just like, why is that? Like, because they're trying so hard to get so much content out? Like, I don't understand.
There's too much Marvel stuff this year. I think specifically from Disney, like there's so much Marvel stuff they're trying to rush out because they had a lot of stuff they're like Ironheart was Ironheart in 2023 was filmed. They had to get it out at some point. So I think they're just trying to push stuff out to get it out. I don't think this is a normal thing moving forward past a certain point, but I think they're just like, they don't want too much overlap. Because I think if Spider-Man didn't release like 2 episodes here or 3 episodes next week, it'd be overlapping with Daredevil. And then Daredevil would be overlapping with Andor. And then Andor would be overlapping with whatever else. So like,
they don't want to have the issues that they had back in, what was it, like 2021, 22, where
with Marvel,
all shows were overlapping each other. Like,
because Obi-Wan and because Obi-Wan and
Obi-Wan
and Miss Marvel was overlapping like for a few weeks, and I think it was hurting their numbers.
I
don't know.
I honestly think it was hurting their numbers, man, because it was that, and then they had it was Andor and She-Hulk, I believe it was. I don't even get me started. Because I don't think anything could revive She-Hulk at that time.
That was kind of when the whole like Marvel fatigue narrative started. Was in that year?
It was post Endgame, and
so much happening at one time. It was so hard to keep.
I think.
Go
ahead. You read that first.
They're doing because the Punisher special. Okay. Well, I mean, if that's true. I don't know.
What was the original? Wasn't it 15 episodes? No, it was 13.
That was 18.
It was 13 episodes of the original season?
The originals.
Yeah. So why can't they just? I don't know. They should just stick with that same format.
Things have budgets, man. Budgets have changed because back then they were making that Netflix show next to nothing.
I mean, I will take 8 and 9 over. Like 8 and 9 50-minute episodes over 6 30-minute episodes.
I will say
any day of the week.
Absolutely.
Because you know what? I didn't realize, how sometimes you will go into an episode and you will look to see how many minutes it is before you play it. This last one, I was just hit play. I'm like, God damn, this shit over?
40 minutes.
38.
And credits make you think that it's 6 more minutes long. No, it isn't.
No. Yeah. I didn't realize
what's up with Disney Plus having 8-minute credits like for TV shows?
Yeah, I don't know.
Budgets, man. Budgets. So many people work on.
I don't know why they do that.
It's Disney. You gotta remember that, Alan. This is Disney. This is not Netflix.
This is the Mouse House, man.
It's the
So, I don't know how many other Andor fans there are. I loved Andor, so I'm just thinking back of the first season. Yes, we had the 3 episodes premiere on the first night, and then we got 12 episodes total. So I was just like, we were like, spoiled back then, or at least I felt I was spoiled. So
let me ask you a question. I have watched the first 3 episodes of Andor, and I'm like, meh. So I haven't watched it since this is when it first came out. So after episode 3, I have not picked it back up. I don't know. It didn't capture my. I don't know. Whenever they were all, when was it? Where was it? When they were in the warehouse. I don't know what episode this was. When they were all in the warehouse, they were about to get jumped. That's where I left off at. That might have been the second episode for all I remember. But I was just like, I didn't really feel it. So my question to you is, when does it start picking up?
Dude, they premiered those 3 episodes together because that was the jumping off point to where, now we see where Cassian Andor his life is going to, go do the ringer and how he ends up in the rebellion. Or like at first he's kind of like a scoundrel. He's just like an opportunist, he's just a survivalist. And then he gets caught up in the rebellion, like as like, for hire, like labor for hire, basically. Like he'll do whatever to, get to his next point in his destination. But then he spends more time with people in the rebellion, and everyone's there for their own reasons. Some folks are there as like for revenge, and other folks are there for their ideals. And I'm like, oh, this is really cool. It's like we don't really get this dimensional sort of look at people in the rebellion. We just see all these people are fighting for freedom, but it's like, where are everyone's, intentions and what are their goals and hopes after the rebellion's over? So, and then I see through the rest of the season, Andor is becoming like more, I guess, aware of like how impactful, having this rebellion be successful in any measure, like even if it's just small occurrences all around the galaxy, that is a signal to the Empire that yes, change is coming, it's imminent, and it's just a matter of time. So that's why I like the series.
Okay, so I need to continue to see episode 3. I think that was the first 3 episodes I watched, and I was just like, all right, I'll finish it out and see. I haven't watched it since then, and then I saw, when Disney started doing their thing, season 2, and then I was like, I didn't even finished watching season 1, and then I started seeing all the comments, and season 1 is so good, but really, I don't. So
I feel like the structure of Andor is just kind of interesting because it's almost like every subplot is like 3 episodes long, kind of. It felt like, and the first 2 are usually pretty slow. And then the third one's kind of like the big like explosion episode where it's like, oh, okay. Which I personally wasn't like super crazy about because like the first 2 episodes, most of the time I was like, okay, like I see what we're building towards. I kind of just want to get to the build up. Like I was a little impatient with it, but it's a good show. Yeah. It's just you have to be patient with it. It's definitely slower than like standard Star Wars shows where it's just like boom, 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 almost too fast.
I don't mind slow burns. It's just, I don't know.
It's a little too slow sometimes, in my opinion. I still really liked it, but it's just I think it could have been sped up a little bit personally. But it's a really well done show.
Okay. I think it's interesting they're doing 12 episodes within 4 weeks this year. So each week they make 3 episode drop. I think that's smart. But also, I think people trying to stay caught up is going to be interesting because it's going to be really easy to fall behind really quickly.
How long is each episode?
Almost an hour long, right?
Yeah,
like
I think it's like 40 minutes usually minimum.
3 hours a week. Like, I don't do reactions, but I know people who do. That's going to be hell for them. Have to 3 hours of Star Wars that's longer than Star Wars movies.
I'm sorry, week. I can't do reactions right now. My channel is fucked. Okay. Half stuff I did 2 years ago it been copyright strike. So I'm just
gotcha.
He's
been waiting backstage for a bit. We're gonna bring him in. Sorry about this, man, but what's up, Cody?
What's up?
Cody Rhodes.
You guys have been having a lot of great discussions. I want to jump in here.
And now you're here to stop all that, right?
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Peace out.
No,
I'm kidding. No, but yeah, you guys have been having a lot of here's my hot take. Let's keep it 1 episode per week. How about that? Like
just make it simple. Make it simple.
Keep it old school, because then you know what? You have 12, 13 episodes. There's 12, 13 weeks of hype around your show.
Yeah.
So it's like that. That's what keeps the discussion going.
That's why. I
think I don't really understand how She-Hulk is or Miss Marvel is cannibalizing Obi-Wan's views. I don't understand that logic back then.
2 different fan bases. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's what they were like. People were like analyzing, like, well, the viewership dropped down once one of them started up when the other one was still going. But I don't know, because then again, people are saying, well, Netflix's original like idea of dropping all the episodes at once was beneficial at the time. Like you just get it all at once. You get to choose how you want to watch it. But then people stop talking about your show the next week. Like it's done.
Yeah.
Like there's no longevity. That's why they started doing parts. Like part 1, then the next month part 2. It's like
only the shows like Daredevil were the ones that you could drop all at once and people talked about because it was just that good. And there were other shows like Squid Games, Stranger Things. I mean, these are shows that they drop all at once, like an entire season. But like Stranger Things, that's a cultural phenomenon, So
still waiting on that shit.
Right.
And Stranger Things, even for the last season, it got split in half where like you got the last couple, which I think was smart too.
Can you imagine 8 weeks straight of Stranger Things? 8 weeks of conversation.
It'd be awesome.
That'd be like Game of Thrones level,
right?
Like, hype around
a lot more discussion versus like. And I think this final season will have a lot of people talking, but you're right. Like if this was like in the middle of the show's run, if they drop each week, I mean, it would just build more hype and attention. I mean,
that is true.
I don't know.
And that goes for their whole catalog. Like you have Avatar, you have One Piece, you have all of these very popular shows. They would be dominating the TV space by far, but they don't because it's weekly. People are done talking about it in 12 hours.
I'm gonna cash in my Last of Us reference for the stream. That's why The Last of Us was also so huge because every week you get one episode. It's about an hour. You got a lot to digest, a lot to wait for, and when you're into a weekly, you got Daddy Pedro every Sunday, which is fantastic. When you have something to look forward to every week, it just hits different. Or like Stranger Things, I remember when season 3 came out, me and my mom watched it in one fucking sitting, and we just felt gross after. And then we were like,
me and my
wife did it. Yeah, it's just it's too. I think it's too much. Like I don't know.
I pray that Fallout moves to the weekly formula because that show.
Yeah, I couldn't. I was upset that they didn't go by the weekly format with Fallout.
It all blends together. Like it's a fantastic show, amazing. But it's like I don't know what episode 1 is or episode 2 is. It's just all it's like a giant.
It's a blur.
It blends together. Yeah,
it's a blur. Speaking of while we on Amazon, all right.
Oh yes, we are.
How did y'all feel about Invincible?
Dude, the show was a banger. That season was a banger.
Bro, I don't care what they think about the doggone animation. I love every bit of it.
Episode 8, man.
They stepped it up this season, in my opinion. Sure, there was a couple shots where you had floating images, but like, nah, dude. That overall, if you compare even more simple scenes to like season 1, the animation is better. Sure, it's still simple,
way better.
But it's way better.
Way better.
It's not even objectively. It is better.
I watched season 2 and 3 back to back because I didn't watch season 2 when it first came out.
Right.
And I was like, why are people tripping over season 2 like this? It's not that bad. It's
like I was pissed that they introduced Conquest so late because of
a lot of animation from different. But who didn't? I mean, I can bring out points when what Justice League animated series back when what was the one not Justice League on HBO Max not Teen Titans help me out y'all know not Teen Titans it had the Titans in it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Young Justice.
Thank you. That was a lot of points. I could be like, oh, they pulled this from season 2 or season 3, man. So I mean, what animated series have never reused different parts of their shows or whatnot? I wasn't tripping off of that. It was for me, it was all about the dialogue. Did it stick? Did you make your point to lead into the next episode? I'm just seeing Mark Grayson, his whole. And I didn't read the graphic comic, so I didn't take whatever I say grain of salt. But I'm just seeing his growth to now. I'm like, oh, this motherfucker serious now.
That was
season
my biggest
1
thing.
until now. So
yeah, he's definitely standing on business this season.
Yeah, he's standing on business.
My biggest thing was that I wish we got introduced to Conquest a little bit sooner because
why?
Because he was just so great. Like I wanted more of him, and then he kind of showed up it was so good that I was still like, this was like I loved every second of him that I wanted more of him.
I'm sitting there like,
that's just a gripe for me. That's not a slight on the show. Yeah, like I just
I'm
like Jeffrey Dean Morgan crushed it, dude.
Hey, Glenn get his kick. Glenn get his kick back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it was so good, dude. Like, they did add a little. They added more from what was in the comics.
Oh, really?
The show, yes. There were a few things that they added, like his whole monologue. I think they added him blowing the blood bubble in space and turning it into a heart. That shit fucking was rad. So the stuff they added was awesome. Like it was great. That's why I was like, dude, I wish we had more of him because he was so good in just the brief appearance we had, and the animation was awesome, dude. Probably the best it's ever been, honestly. Yeah. I'd say the only other scene that came close to it was when I think it was season 1 when Omni-Man flies through the portal and just wrecks that planet.
Wrecks the whole
like in like seconds. Like like that was probably like the other time where the animation like really blew me away. So yeah,
you know
this
what
season's great, dude. Best season I think so far.
I didn't watch the show in order, so like I watched season 2, 3, and then Adam Eve. So
that special was great.
Yeah, Adam Eve was great. Do you know what messed me up? I thought Adam Eve when I watched, whoa, she fucked up. It's a wrap. I thought it was a wrap. And then when I went back and I was like, oh, so that's okay. Now it makes sense. Okay.
Right, yeah, no, Eve was sick. I like what they did with her in season 3.
Yeah,
because I was like, bro, don't do this. Like, give Mark a break. Come on, man. This dude deserves a break. And then they did what they did, and I was like, all right, cool, all right.
You know what? I wish they would have leaned in a little bit more with all the different marks from the different multiverses. I wish they would have honed in because they did it so fast. I understood why, because of the time limit, but I wish they would have honed in on that for like an episode more.
Yeah,
you know.
I think they should have been like the villains of the season. Like, just make the entire conflict around that. Like that, I think that would have been like the most logical step forward. You know, I mean, think about it. The villain got beat to literal pulp at the end of the last season.
Yeah,
and like now we have him back. So it's like, I don't know. To me, that would have made a lot of sense. But I guess there was so much they were trying to cover, especially with Mark personally, like on a more personal level. And that all that still worked for me. Like him and Eve are so great. I wish that happened earlier in the show because it just makes more sense to me. But like everything they did this season, I was like, yes, I like everything. I love the direction they're going with it. So I'm excited to see where it goes.
It was a trip for me because like you have Mark holding this whole guilt the whole time because he thought, I'm sorry, no, spoilers. Sorry, y'all. Mark carrying this whole guilt through all of season 3 because he thinking he had actually killed somebody. He has never killed anybody before. And then you get to the end of the episode and you're like, oh, this motherfucker's still alive.
Right.
And you still don't know yet.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know how they do it in the comics, in the graphic novel, but that right there hit me. I was like, oh, so you've been beating yourself up this whole time for nothing, but you don't know yet. Like, but yeah, that man. And there was some moments in there. I was like, oh shit, they trying to hit the heartstrings over here, you know? So
yeah, it was good. Like I said,
it was really good,
was
man.
Solid. Like it was. I think it's, in my opinion, the best of the 3 that we've gotten so far.
Even
I'm excited to see where they go.
Even when Omni-Man and what's the one-eyed guy named?
Alan Alien.
Yeah, Alan. When they doing their thing on the ship, man, that like their whole banter back and forth.
Yeah,
you know, that really little comic relief between them two was hilarious. You know?
Like Seth Rogen works so well in this show.
Yes.
Like, genuinely, like he's so good as Alan.
Yeah,
like, I really, he's one of my favorite characters. Like I love that dude. He has like one of the coolest little arcs in the show, you know, like Mark's doing his whole thing of the main show. And then you have Alan over here, becoming just like super OP. And like, I just love it. Like it works for me. I
season 2, I was like, hey, no fucking way. Y'all just killed this motherfucker.
No. So like I said, everything they're doing, I'm on board with it. Like I really like this season. So I'm genuinely excited to see where it goes. Yeah. I try not to watch videos that like spoil the comics or anything. Cause I always like to see,
I'll say too, there's a lot of people who owe Jeffrey Dean Morgan an apology because a lot of people were complaining after episode 7, and he was great as Conquest.
Yeah,
he was so
great.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I mean, the little bit of screen time, or I guess you can call it screen time, voice time he had was amazing.
Amazing.
Like he crushed it, dude.
His whole speech, man. Like
that's what I'm saying. Like I wish I got more of him. Like it worked for why he was there, but I wish I got more of him.
We will. I'm 100, man. Your boy got him locked up in Fort Knox.
Yeah, so I'm really excited to see this new season because it's gonna be good, dude.
Why can't it just end? Why can't that show just fucking end? I had a phone call I had to take. Okay, sorry. And of course I have to come back during a fucking topic that I don't give a shit about.
Oh my god!
No. But Phil,
read the graphic novel. Like how much?
Why would I read
more?
garbage from Robert Kirkman?
No. I haven't read all. I haven't read it so much. I've only kind of seen and like watch videos that explain certain things about the comics, but I'm not like super versed on it.
Okay, I'll look into it because I just like
my buddies read
towards the end, or is there more? Like,
there's a lot more. I know that.
There's
a lot more. Yeah,
it's done though.
I was like,
books, though.
I was
I mean, like in terms of material, I was gonna say, I think there's still a lot more material.
I was gonna say, didn't you say before in the Discord? I love Invincible. Animation is so great. Didn't you say that?
Oh, Phil, right before that, you missed another favorite of yours, Andor. We had a good little, powwow about that.
I don't need to like badmouth that show. I mean, it's just not my bag. Invincible, I'll make fun of all the live long day, but Andor is Star Wars. Like, I can't clown Star Wars. I'm not Geeks and Gamers. I don't fucking party into that bullshit. I'm not Star Wars Theory. I'm not any of those fucking losers. I don't need to, do that for clicks.
You were supposed to believe balance to the Force.
I don't know why you're spoiling all of the next week's guests like that. Come on now, that's kind of ridiculous.
I mean, Balance of the Force, wasn't that? Oh wait, no, never mind. Hold on. No, I was thinking of something else entirely. Moving on.
I know. Bro, I'm just messing with you.
Invincible, whatever.
Come on, man. So, all right. The last time we talked, I saw season. No, hold on. The last time we talked, I only saw season 1, and then you was like, season 2 had dog shit animation, which I agree. It's not that good animation. Okay. But it's the story for me. So we're back now. What you gonna say about season 3 though?
It's all dog shit. Like I don't watch it. I don't fucking watch it because the show is dog shit. Don't get me wrong. The voice talent is great, but the show is because homie, it's a riff on Superman and Spider-Man. And Robert Kirkman thinks he's fucking cooking. He ain't cooking nothing. He's making one of those garbage Zelda dishes that Link fucks up when he makes a bad elixir or something.
Okay, all right.
Just bad storytelling.
All right. Look, can you watch season 2? You watched season 1, right? You watched season 1.
Unfortunately.
All right. Season 2. You watched season 2?
No.
Okay. No. You won't. Just based off of you probably won't like season 2. Story wise, you will like season 2. I think.
No.
3. Phil. I refuse to believe.
Convince him. He can't convince him.
Hey, you know what?
Robert Kirkman is a fucking sellout.
Here we go.
Put a bad taste in my mouth.
Okay? I'll make a deal with you. Name a place. Name a con that you want to go to. You have never been to before.
Oh my God. Well, I would say San Diego, but I've already been to San Diego.
All right. Watch season 2 and 3 and give me your thoughts about that.
No.
And I guarantee I will. And y'all got this.
I feel really bad. Like me talking shit about Invincible.
Just watch the 2 seasons.
I feel so bad.
You got it. I got
I don't think you actually. I don't feel bad.
I was like, I'll get you a
I mean, I don't feel bad about talking shit.
But...
Funk, you can't convince him, as Lance has said.
That's actually a pretty good deal, though.
That is a pretty good deal.
What? I get you a ticket to con. You watch season 2 and 3, and you get your actual expertise. It could be negative or bad. Either way.
All you got to do is walk through your personal valley of hell.
Bro, are you serious?
Yeah. Walk through hell and back.
Con is worth that.
Walk through your valley of hell barefoot.
Wow.
You get to go
Chaser, I gave this man a deal of a lifetime.
Look, Phil.
Is that deal transferable?
No.
I'll rewatch it all.
Yeah.
Come on,
Phil. You know what? I'm gonna be nice. I'm not gonna say a fucking word, Darren. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna push your buttons like I said I would. I'm not gonna push your buttons.
I love this.
Phil literally went Snoop Dogg over. He's like, look, homie. He's like, I'm not.
Yo, my wife down there thinks I'm white Snoop Dogg, so
hell yeah.
Yeah, I remember you was telling me that. Because remember the first time I actually met you, you had this turn, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Let me put it this way: I'm not Robert Kirkman's biggest fan. I think he's a fucking sellout.
What's your gripe?
You don't like Robert Kirkman?
No, I never heard that. I want to unflesh this. What's your biggest gripe with Robert Kirkman? And I hope it ain't Walking Dead.
This is the same guy who had the audacity to be like, oh, after working with Marvel and DC, I'm not gonna fucking sell out my own characters that I made. What does he do? He fucking sells out The Walking Dead to AMC. What a fucking joke! Absolute fucking clown shoes. And then he's got the gall to be like, oh, well, my character could beat Superman in a fight. Sit the fuck down, Kirkman. You ain't top dog. Your character fucking sucks. It's a riff off of Spider-Man and Superman rolled into one. It's lazy. Just because you got J.K. Simmons to voice Omni-Man doesn't make it cool. Fuck all the way off. That show's garbage.
Phil has spoken, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I have a way with
Can't
words,
entirely
ladies and gentlemen.
disagree with some of those points.
I'm not going to disagree with him.
Hey,
but
I'm not even saying people are wrong for liking the show. I like the show. I just think the animation's fucking garbage.
I know. That's why I said season 2. You're like, eh. If
like I saw a clip of what was it, Omni-Man, and like a red background. He's like crushing something, and then he just flies, and I was like, "This is so fucking lazy." Oh my god, this is some of the laziest shit I've ever seen.
It gets better.
They still tried.
Skybound animation, walk all the way off with that lazy bullshit. Like the Boys Diabolical is like infinitely more watchable than that shit. Oh my god.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so like, can I ask
I totally forgot about
Phil,
that.
can I
Holy
ask
shit.
your? Okay, so based off of what you said about Invincible basically being a Spider-Man and Superman sort of like hybrid and it being lazy, do you feel like the entire series is just derivative and it's not worth your time because you've already seen it all before?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Damn, that was quick.
Pretty much. Like, yeah. Like,
I mean,
cool. You got Stephen Yeun to voice a character who looks like a bug-eyed superhero. Congratulations. Like, I don't care. Like, you
know what? You got a point, because there was an episode in season 2. I was like, is that the new suit looks
even worse than the first suit? Like,
y'all, hey, Cody, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I was like, is that Batman you talking to?
Oh yeah. No, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, I see. I mean, like I said, I agree with some of the points. I mean, it does feel derivative. It really just depends, honestly, if you're on board
like
with it or not.
The storytelling of it.
I agree with, like I said, we were just talking about the animation. Personally, I think the animation in season 3 is a significant improvement over the past 2. There are still scenes where it feels very lazy. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, that's just objective. You can watch it and see it.
Sure. Oh
yeah. So, but I mean, I see what you're. I like I said, I do agree. I do agree with your point. Like some of your points. Like, I get where you're coming from.
Like to that point, literally using the same animation model for one female character for another. That is lazy as fuck.
Right, and it's like, I can't really.
What drives you more, the animation or the story?
Okay, so like,
well, if it's an animated show, the animation has to be at least decent because it's like that's the point. Like with animation, you want to make it. You want to make it nice to look at and watch.
It doesn't take me away from the show, though.
Right. I don't. That's where I'm at. It doesn't entirely take me out because where the story's going, I'm personally on board with. I don't fault. I mean, I just fault Amazon's time frames for when they want these shows released.
Oh, I agree with that wholeheartedly.
Especially with a show like Invincible,
need to pay them more.
There are so many superheroes with different abilities, and the action's so over the top, like almost pretty much Dragon Ball scale. And I get it. Like, so having to like force this pressure on the animators to like animate all this stuff in a time frame that isn't ideal results in what comes off as laziness, and it sucks. But I put it on the studio. Like, just get the fans. If it's good, they'll wait. I mean, they'll wait. You know what I mean? Like, so if it takes an extra year or 6 months to release your season, give your animators the time to do it because it'll pay off in the end. So,
like it's so sick that like they get so much less than all of their other shows on the network. And I understand live action is a lot. You know, there's a lot that goes into that, but like it's one of the
animation's
most popular
hard work.
Shows.
And animation's hard.
Give them the resources they need to make the best possible thing.
Right.
Like for
I agree.
Next week is I don't know if anyone here, Rhea might know what I'm talking about, but like there's a series that I like called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and there's a fucking I love Funk's reaction to that. It's hilarious. So they have the first 6 iterations of it on Netflix. You know they break up every section of the story by a family member of the Joestar family. Well, after the 6th chapter called Stone Ocean, they effectively like reboot the universe in a certain role. They don't really reboot it. Araki, the creator, basically said like, I'm doing another story in a parallel universe. I'm like, oh, okay, well that's one way you could do it. But the next iteration, the chapter 7, if you will, called Steel Ball Run, is heavily like it's about like a massive horse race across one end of the United States to another. And for Japanese animators, one of the hardest things to animate is horse riding. And so people, since Stone Ocean ended in like, I think 22 or 23, people are like, when the fuck are we getting Steel Ball Run? And animators at Dave, I think it's David Animation Studios, are like, it's going to take some fucking time. Number one. Number two, Araki is well past Steel Ball Run right now as it is anyway, because he's on like chapter 9 of this like new universe, and it's fucking wild. Like to even like try and explain the entirety of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure would take a stream unto itself. But point is like, to Darren's point, like if you want something good, and apparently Steel Ball Run amongst JoJo fans is like heralded as like, oh, this is one of the best chapters he's done in fucking a long time. Like if we get Steel Ball Run, we want it to look good. And if you look at JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the anime as it is right now, each chapter is distinctly different. I mean, chapters 2 and 3, what's the second one called? Battle Tendency and Stardust Crusaders, they look similar. Actually, I would even say the first 3 chapters look very similar. But then when you get to Diamond is Unbreakable, and then chapter 5, which is called Golden Wind, and then 6 Stone Ocean, they all have very different animation styles. So when it comes to doing Steel Ball Run, I'm wondering, like, well, is it going to look like older JoJo, or is it going to take a page from the last 3 chapters and do something a little more different? I'm kind of leaning towards that because, again, you know, it's going to take a while to animate horses racing too, and apparently, like, the battles and the abilities and the power sets, like it gets even more fucking lunatic than the last 3 chapters. So I'm just like, hey, take your fucking time, do your thing. And apparently like they've been kind of working on Steel Ball Run, they just haven't formally announced it, but they're going probably to April 12th, and I'm like, okay, fuck it, why not?
Right, exactly.
Long story short, like, take your time if you want to have great animation. Otherwise, you end up with season 2 of Invincible.
And fans will wait, and they'll still watch it because it's so worth it. So it's studios need to learn that lesson, but I don't know how long that's gonna, or if they ever will learn that. But so like,
well,
I don't know.
I have to bid adieu.
Well,
Zombies is calling me, y'all.
Also, Alan and Darren are also leaving as well.
Oh, Alan, you're leaving too, Darren. My hat guy.
Get the fuck out of here.
Meanwhile, you're supposed to wait till we leave. Meanwhile, Justice, hat boy.
Yeah. So,
hey, Phil. Hey, it's a pleasure, man. I love these banters every time we come on here. So, Chainsaw, I appreciate you inviting me again. I had a blast. Raina is my first time. Raina. I don't know why.
Yeah, it was great meeting you too. Plug your channel.
Thank you. Y'all can follow me on Twitch and YouTube as well. I'm still trying to figure out the YouTube thing because YouTube is YouTube. I will follow you as well. Everybody else, Cody, Giovanni, Jacob,
Giovanni.
Yep.
Yeah, Mr. Bravo. You know,
just call him Kevin Owens. Funk, just call him Kevin Owens. That was sweet.
He is a wrestler. He is. He's Kevin Owens.
Bro, you actually do look like KO.
He he does.
Oh my goodness. I never. Wow. Hey.
Yep.
Yo.
Thank you so much, Funk, for being here, guys. Thank you, Alan. Thank you, Darren. It was cool having you all on. Of course, Alan, where can people find you, Alan? Where can people find you, Alan?
I'm AG Reviews on all the socials. Mostly post on YouTube, though. Got a podcast that's in its inception right now that I'm doing and still posting movie and TV reviews. So,
why did that come up as Jordan?
And Darren, where can people find you, sir?
Darren McClemens on YouTube. I do Pipeline and After Credits every week.
Perfect.
That's me.
He is traitor. All right, guys. Nice being here. See you guys.
Have a good night. Have a great rest of the night.
Bye-bye.
Go ahead and say y'all thing.
I will. Trust me.
We will.
I do this every time.
Just close out the damn screen. Come on.
Bye. Good night, y'all.
Bye.
Who the fuck was
that guy?
All right. Okay, guys. Let's just sit here for 30 seconds in silence.
Why?
For Val Kilmer.
Whoops.
Ooh. For Batman.
We were talking
about
Doc
Holliday.
He was Jacob was
dude from Top Gun.
Yeah, when Jacob was talking in the chat earlier, Tombstone, like that, I love that movie.
I was actually just watching clips of it not too long ago. I'm actually
really?
I need to rewatch the whole movie. Yes.
Yeah, that's my favorite movie of all time. Was that movie?
Yeah, I need to rewatch it.
It's
been a minute. Okay, so you guys were talking about Daredevil earlier. I just wanted to ask this question because it's something that I've been thinking about on the show.
Without spoiling it, because
No
Ray hasn't
spoilers.
seen it all.
Yeah, Ray hasn't seen it.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay, and no spoilers. Just a few words. How do you guys feel about Fisk and Vanessa and what they're doing?
Boring.
I'm kind of mixed on it. I don't know.
Right. That's the one thing I'm mixed on. I have a theory that they could be going a different way with it. I'm not. That's all I'm going to say. I feel I'm most likely wrong, but
Yeah,
I'd say that's the one element of the show I don't love. Like I don't buy it. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Like I don't buy it. I don't.
Yeah, that's fair. You know what else I don't buy? Draven.
Oh, you mean Bread Boy?
Bread Boy.
I mean, look at me
after-
setting up that segue. Look at
Yeah,
that.
man, I always do.
Natural.
Always.
We lost one boy. Now we got another boy.
Yeah.
Hat Boy.
Yeah. Way to Bread Boy.
Appreciate Draven's comments like
I
every
couldn't
5
even
minutes.
get the comments in because I kept hearing
It was
like
it was so
words that-
fast. Oh shit! Seriously, no X-Men hat?
I had to change things up.
Yeah.
I can't be too predictable.
Oh, that's fair. Okay, actually, you know what? I appreciate and respect that because I was expecting X-Men. Because when you commented, did someone say X-Men? I'm like, oh shit, here we go.
Believe me, if
Yeah.
the conversation would have gone further than just that one comment, I probably would have been tempted.
Yeah, fucking maxed out again. What's up, Ronan? Unmute yourself. Come on, man.
Can't hear me?
Oh, we hear you now. But at first, you were like no noise. Or like, I know you're saying something.
Here
That
comes
shit was funny
Robert,
as fuck.
his biggest glazer. Hi, Ronan. How you doing?
Yeah, what's up,
Laser.
Robert? That's actually Robert down there, man. What's up, Robert?
Hey, what?
Hey, I feel
man.
at least he's not on texting terms with him.
You want another Walking Dead spinoff?
You want a fifth? How many has there been? There's been. Like,
I don't even know.
Fucking too many.
I do.
Too
I
many.
do.
Fucking many.
That is something that needs to
Okay,
end.
okay, Draven. List
That
them
is
off.
something
What's
that
all?
needs to
What's
end,
all
man.
the spinoffs? What's all the spinoffs?
Dead City.
One.
Dead City season 1, season 2 is coming out soon.
No. Fuck the seasons. Just name the shows. Come on.
The shows.
Dead
City.
The Ones Who Live, and then Daryl Dixon, and then
He needs to fucking die.
The
Forgot
stupid
Beyond.
the stupid
Was there
Jaded-
Fear the
that
Walking
show's-
Dead
Yeah,
too?
Fear the Walking
There's
Dead
Fear the
too.
Walking Dead.
Beyond
Yeah.
sucks, and then Fear.
Fear the
Beyond.
Walking Dead. Yeah, there's Fear the Walking Dead.
And
Oh
like
my
3 of
God.
those spin-offs ended before the actual show did.
Yeah, one word for that. Sell out.
Dude,
Yeah,
The Walking Dead should have ended like 10 years ago,
that's
bro.
that's the
I-
one thing that needs to end.
I bowed out after like season 3 or 4.
Yeah, you
the
picked a
Nask.
good time.
Yeah,
I
I
think I
think.
did what the vast majority of people did.
It
I
was-
watched Glenn get beat to a pulp, and I was like, all right,
Yeah.
that was
Yeah,
When
it's-
they didn't have
yeah,
the
same
fucking
here.
balls to kill Rick, that's
Yeah,
when I stopped
right.
watching.
Whatever
Well,
the last season
eventually,
was, where they had that giant massacre brawl in the prison yard, that's the last season I watched.
Yeah, that was 4.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Was
I
it
think
3?
I think season 4 was the prison.
Okay, I can't remember, but
That's
like,
the last
yeah,
season
I
I
think
finished.
Like,
I think I watched
when-
the season 7. Was it what into 6 was the whole? Yeah.
Yes.
Then I watched the premiere of the next season. And I was done after that.
When they killed
Yeah.
Carl Grimes, I was like, all right, no more. I'm good. This is bullshit.
It's okay,
Like-
man. He became he got into a Spider-Man fan film. He's all good.
Cool.
I was upset when Merle died.
Of course you were.
Of course, would you racist?
I forgot. Okay, that's a good point.
That was season.
No, I
season
set
three.
that up.
Season 1.
I set that up so perfectly, and no one disappointed.
Like, do you
Oh,
just
shit.
collectively cry every time Michael Rooker dies in a project? I mean, like Walking Dead, Guardians 2, The Suicide Squad. Like, do you
Oh,
Black
yeah, he
Ops 2,
Pacific
depending on
Burning.
what actions you make.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
did die in the
Slither.
Suicide Squad. Wait,
Yeah.
who was he? in
He was
Black
one of the. He was the first one to die in the Suicide.
No, he was
Squad.
like
Come
the
on.
second or
Fucking
third.
idiot.
Oh, he
No, I think
was.
Pete Davidson was the first one. To
Yeah,
die.
yeah,
he
that's right.
was.
Space
He gets his
Jam.
his face turned into an asshole.
His
like,
fur.
instantly.
It's his fur.
Yeah,
Was
his
he
fur.
black?
He's
Yeah,
a furry.
that's right.
Johnny, who was he in Black Ops?
Harper.
Oh yeah,
Was he a racist in Harper?
Yeah.
No, he was actually a cool guy.
I legitimately-
That's what he wants you to think.
Yeah, he was actually a cool guy.
He's actually a normal person.
the only-
Also, shout out Tony Todd
Well-
was in the Black Ops 2 campaign
Yeah,
too. It was a great
Tony.
campaign.
So
Tony
Rooker
Todd
does.
was- so was Michael Keaton.
Rooker does
Mhm.
voice a racist character in the Creature Commando show.
We know whose favorite character that is.
He does.
It's murdered by Nazi. He gets murdered by GI Robot. There we go.
Yeah,
You know who hates that character?
Yeah.
fuck the robots. Sorry, I had to.
You didn't have to.
Who the fuck hates GI Robot?
Jake does.
No kidding. I love G.I.
I
Robot.
was gonna say, do we want to get topic or not?
I was gonna say I like G.I. Robot.
I love G.I. Robot. Yeah.
It was either him or Phosphorus were probably my favorite people in that show.
I like the Bride.
actually like the
Bride was a
Bride a lot.
badass.
I still need to
Bride
finish
was
it.
sick.
Oh, dude, it's so good.
Yeah.
Bride had like one of the better stories or one of the better arcs in that show, in my opinion.
Kick-ass soundtrack, dare I say? I love
yeah.
that soundtrack.
It was
That's
missing
something I will
Castle
give
Bonita.
James Gunn credit for. Like
Yeah.
he can pull from like those very niche genres and artists to make songs that fit with his action pieces.
So who all is anticipating that he's going to play Kryptonite by Three Doors Down in Superman?
Oh my god! If that actually happens,
Three Doors Down, or is it 311?
Three Doors Down.
No, it's Three Doors Down.
It's Three Doors Down.
Yeah, it's Three Doors Down.
I always mix those two up.
You typical.
That's cool.
That, but I've seen so many people before the trailer came out. They're saying, "Oh, are they going to play that Starman
trailer?
David Bowie rendition?" I was like, I saw that being thrown around everywhere.
Oh, you mean the trailer from December, right? Because they haven't put out a new one yet, right?
Yeah, James Gunn did say that this movie is a lot more score than his other films. Like this.
Oh, so he's not going to use Superman by Eminem in the movie?
I mean,
He should. That should be the opening of the movie.
That or I guarantee it'll be in the credits.
He's not going to use Superman's. He's not going to use
that'd be kinda
Superman's
funny.
Dead by Our Lady Peace.
Oh wow.
Is Superman in the movie?
I don't think so. I don't think he's in the movie.
We know who to ask.
I think this is Oh,
This is a Nathan Fillion
we
story.
know who to ask. Deep
Yeah,
cuts.
send him the link. Let's get him in here. So let's debunk this once and for all.
Shit. He's too busy at CinemaCon. I don't know.
Probably getting an advanced screening of Superman.
Again? Round
Again.
Yeah,
two?
round 2.
That's what I
You
want.
let us know what's changed since the first cut.
The first cut.
Yeah, because remember he did the first. There's been a first cut. Now there's a second cut.
Yeah.
Are we getting on the Blu-ray?
Crazy how you can cut a film together in 3 weeks and make it look completely different. Funny how that works.
Yeah, I bet the VFX
Yeah.
is better now.
Premiere
Especially
Pro.
if,
He was just
Especially
watching
if-
green screen half the time.
especially if you hire people that edit trailers and get them to cut up your movie.
Why does Superman have a green suit, dude?
That's fucking weird. Jacob, you look tired there, buddy.
So this entire time, I've been writing a 900-page essay for my final thesis for my
900 pages?
900 words.
Pearl.
Words.
Yeah,
words.
I think I dropped
I
out
was
of
going to
college.
say, but
Pages.
900
Tired,
pages?
all right.
900
I was about to
words.
say,
Exhaustion.
how's
I'm
the
at-
file size going to be that big?
I'm at 501.
Now
We're
halfway there.
What's the
Not that
final
bad.
thesis on? What's it on?
It is about.
Cock.
It's kind of about
Council
that.
creators.
It is about what has changed in horror films with the change of the economy, dealing with the Me Too movement of the final girl in horror films.
Oh.
Oh.
They stopped
Wow.
killing people
Yes,
of
so
color
simple.
in the beginning.
Simple. Yeah.
Yes,
There you go.
Interesting.
I literally had to watch movies and put my phone on a timer and say how long nudity was on screen. I was like, all right, cool.
Wow, what a tragedy that is.
I know, right?
That's a tough.
That's what I call
tough.
film analysis.
We do have to say goodbye to Rhea. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it.
Yes, thank y'all so much.
Thank
I
you,
will
yeah.
see you
Awesome.
very soon. And y'all enjoy the rest of your evening.
Good
All
night.
right, take care.
Take care,
Bye,
Rhea.
Rhea. Bye.
Who'd have vote?
What a wholesome soul.
Man, we
Wow.
start talking about titties and horror movies.
I know.
and
I
that's it.
literally feel so bad. That's the last thing that you got to hear before leaving, and it's a oh god.
Goddamn titties.
Elriz.
So
Seriously,
think-
yeah, I have to
I
time
think-
how long women are naked on screen. Good night. Have a good night.
Oh, that's
peace
my
out,
cue to
man.
me. All right.
Sleep
well.
I'm never coming back.
I think
Sleep well.
we have hinted the second half of the show. I think
It's
at
like,
this
so
point.
have you seen this
Yeah.
movie called
Adult
Evil
Swim After
Dead?
Dark?
And have you seen that scene with a tree? No, I'm kidding.
Jesus.
No, I got. I had to
Jesus.
watch the 2009 Friday the 13th, and my God,
Ugh.
there's 26 minutes or something like that. I'm like, wow.
What?
26 minutes of titties?
So that also
right.
counts. That also
They might as well
counts.
just upload it to the hub, dude. Holy shit.
It
You got
also,
Johnny to watch the movie now.
it also
Yeah, I
counts
might.
clothing,
Oh.
so that also counts. Like how much skin is being seen. So like
Well,
I had
yeah,
to add that
because-
a male character tries to fuck a standee person. I'm like, this is in the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually of the modern remakes, That's the one I actually like more than others.
Same.
Yeah.
Because it takes elements of the first 3 movies and kind of blends them together.
First 4.
You're right. It does take a little bit of final chapter. You're not wrong.
I actually haven't seen that movie. I wanted to check it out eventually.
Hey, that's a good reason.
It's one of the better movies produced by Michael Bay.
Yeah.
That bar is not high.
You should have just watched X.
It's on the list.
Nice.
It's on the list.
How many minutes are in X of
I haven't seen X the other one
Hades?
yet.
It
What is
was
your
like
list?
I think it was
What is the
20
list?
An hour.
episodes.
I'm curious.
Project X.
What does the list consist of?
So the whole point of the senior seminar is the Me Too movement, which started in 2017. So I had to do 5 movies before and 5 movies after.
Right.
My professor wouldn't allow me to do 1980, 90 movies. So he said you can do 2005 to 2017. I was like, okay. So I did Halloween 2007, Scream 4, Friday the 13th 2009, Nightmare on Elm Street 2010, Texas Chainsaw Massacre at the beginning of 2006. 5 movies after 2017. Halloween 2018, Scream 2022, X 2022, Abigail, Freaky 2020.
Okay.
So those are 5 movies.
Halloween and Scream. I'm imagining like you're doing like a franchise comparison-ish kind of, right?
I kind of have to because when I'm sitting here typing a 8-page thing about like Halloween 2007 and Laurie Strode. So for Halloween 2018, I was like, okay, do I do Laurie Strode as the final girl or do I do the
It's a little bit of both. It would be a little bit of both because inherently the Rob Zombie one way more misogynistic. And like that's kind of by design. Like Rob Zombie was kind of going for like a hickish feel for Michael Myers.
He had a white trash special,
He had white trash special. Yeah, there's no other way around it.
Yeah.
And apparently Bob Iger, like prior to that movie screening, was like, "This is the worst fucking movie ever." Rob Zombie's words, not mine. Shit you not. And then the movie releases, has a big ass opening, and Rob Zombie gets a phone call from Bob Iger later that day. "This is the best fucking movie ever." Like no shit, biggest flip flop from Bob Iger I've ever heard.
If I've ever heard it.
Oh god, it's the funniest shit ever. Like if you look up the interview between Rob Zombie and Howie Mandel, hilarious interview.
It is. It's great.
It is so fucking great. But yeah, like comparatively, those are easily the best examples of pre Me Too with Halloween from Rob Zombie and then post Me Too with Halloween 2018 because they tackle it from very opposite end spectrum perspectives. Very much so. One leans heavily into we're gonna like fucking what's the word I'm looking for here? We're going to objectify women,
strippers and
strippers, naked drunk ladies, we're gonna watch them fucking by fireplaces and etc. And we're gonna show my wife showing her doodads, whatever the fuck, and it's gonna be great. Like Rob Zombie had it all figured out in 2006.
2018 gone at this point.
2018 is nothing.
2018 is like, no, we're gonna give Laurie Strode a fucking shotgun. We're gonna fucking teach our kids how to shoot men and fucking tell them what's what.
The only thing in 2018 is like, what she's like, oh, you're getting dry fucked tonight or something, and they're like kissing on a couch. And that's literally it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's literally
great movie. I love Halloween 2018.
It's literally in my paper. I literally write
like
how
it, but I like
difference.
Kills more.
How far back did they see you were
I
allowed to
respect
go?
the take.
He wouldn't let me go past like 2005. So I did
sucks.
that's why I did 2006 Texas Chainsaw because I was gonna do 2003, but he was like, no, it's too far.
And then
that would have been fine though. I think
that would have been a good example though. The 2003 Jessica Biel Texas Chainsaw.
Yeah, that would have been a good example.
Because in
Arlie
2006,
Ermy,
in 2006, the final girl gets fucking killed. I'm like, shit.
And then what? Scream. Scream 4 and Scream 5 are probably like kind of about the same. There's really no sex in Scream movies, and then there's always a bunch of final girls
only in the first one.
They got
only the first one. Yeah,
you know which one I think would be good too to watch would be The Witch.
There you go.
And if they would
Robert
let him
Eager.
go back a little further,
That would be
so.
The Eggman
that tackles a lot.
If they let him go back a little further, he probably could have used Irreversible as an example too.
So I had to choose movies that had a lot of the final girl stereotypes in.
Right.
So that's why I picked these certain ones.
Okay, yeah.
Thank goodness my
makes sense.
professor though, he's not going to watch any of these movies. So I can a little bit not tell him every single thing. Cause like in my opinion, Abigail, I only chose it because I love it, but man, that one has not many final girl stereotypes as you would think. But it does have a final girl in Melissa Barrera. But also to your point, the Scream. So for Scream 4, I did Sydney. In the Scream 2022, I actually did Sam. So I was like, all right, let me make these different enough. And I do in my paper like, hey, this and this. So.
Don't try to fool anybody. You chose Abigail because it has Catherine Newton.
Wow, you just said
I don't blame him.
Yeah. Surprised you didn't do your own movie.
thought it. I was going to let it rock.
Yeah, surprised you didn't do your own movie.
Jacob, have you seen Men by Alex Garland?
I have.
I would say that's another one that like fucked up as hell.
I'd be like, a man gives birth
to
himself.
You see it
over and over again.
By the way, Chainsaw, just very random. So my movie Ruby got selected into the research symposium at my college, and so next Friday we have to present the movie, and so I sent it to the main guy today, and he watched it, and he emailed me back saying like, "Wow, you did such a good job with this theme and this that. Like, it's really cool. We really want to show the entire movie at the symposium." I was like, "That's cool with me. Would you be?" And he's like, "Would you be willing to show the movie, then a Q&A after the movie?" I was like, "That's cool with me." He then goes and says, "By the way, is there any way before the screening to have common practice to provide a brief summary before the movie that includes warnings about sensitive topics, some concerning about depictions of violence against women, assault, and blood content?" What are your thoughts?
You know, I'd be like, "Get fucked, mate."
What?
Wow.
I don't like he used the words against women for my movie, so I'm a little irritated. And then my film professor came in. He was like, "Well, we could put a sign up saying featuring adult content and mature audiences." Thank you. I'd rather you say that.
So is that what's happening, or are they still asking if you need to do like a disclaimer? Like,
I believe what we're gonna do is they're gonna set my movie up in a room so that all the judges and people at the symposium can come in here. Before you walk in, there'll be a sign that says feature adult content and mature audiences only.
Okay, well, I understand their point, but comparatively, there's a lot worse shit that is out there. There's no way. I wonder if it's, well, the only thing I can think of specifically is when she's like outside and then gets, I think that's the only thing that's causing that. But here's the thing. It's not like we haven't seen this. Like, they show that kind of shit in films that are like PG. They show crap like that. It's on regular television all the time. Like,
a lot more explicit with it.
There's no trigger. There's no triggering thing here. No, if you're triggered by his movie in terms of the sensitive stuff, then I'm sorry. If you're triggered by the stuff that's in his movie compared to like what other shit's out there, you might need to reevaluate yourself a little bit.
Soft.
That's all. You're soft. Yeah.
A24 exists. I'm like, throw a rock, and like, there's some.
Of course, the racist guy says the word soft.
Of course you did. Typical. Typical. Ronan, I need to know what's up with that giraffe back there.
Oh, the giraffe?
What's up with the giraffe, man? Is that a Toys R Us guy?
No, this is not the Larry.
That's not Jeffrey the giraffe.
No, Jeffrey. There we go. Jeffrey Dahmer.
It's Last of Us time, man.
Yeah, this is the draft that it's in the game and in the show and whatnot. It's echoing that.
Oh, so its head doesn't explode. That's way less boring.
Felipe, swear to God.
Serenity now, Ronan. Serenity now.
Apparently, the Amazon panel is about to start.
Yeah.
Oh. Jeff Bezos coming out to Vegas? Oh shit!
Oh my God! Get your Twitch Primes ready,
guys. We're doing Reach of the Movie.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. I need to cancel mine.
Reach of the Movie.
Serious.
They already did a Reacher movie. It sucked.
No, they're gonna do another.
Imagine we get God of War updates though. I'd be kind of excited about that.
I don't think they're announcing TV shit. What they doing?
Maybe like Masters Universe, maybe.
Well, there's the
maybe.
Masters Universe. Yeah.
I've heard so little about that though. So
wait,
well, they're both filming.
Hold on, who's doing Voltron? What studio?
Henry Cavill. Amazon, isn't it?
Amazon.
Okay, they can do. Okay,
Amazon.
Yeah.
Amazon.
Amazon.
It was mentioned earlier. I think James Bond might make an appearance.
Bread. No.
I couldn't hear anything.
Mayo.
Bread. Cody, you have to leave us? All right,
yeah,
man.
I gotta hop
guess.
off. My kid's up. She's not feeling too well.
No, I get it, man.
Sure,
I appreciate you being on, man.
Yeah, of course. Absolutely. Thank you guys. It was nice meeting nice meeting you guys as well. You guys have a good rest of your
See, man, definitely want you back on, man.
Oh,
Definitely
for sure. Absolutely.
Yep.
Definitely.
All
Yeah,
right,
just DM
Catch
me.
you,
We'll schedule it, man. Have a good
See
night.
you, Cody.
Guys.
Bye,
Later.
man. Bye. Who the fuck?
So, guys,
Boy.
What up, Draven?
Minecraft.
I am no longer eating bread.
What?
I'm serious. I cut it out of my diet because it's not good for me.
I'm not eating carbs, so yeah, I kind of relate.
No more soda. No more soda. No more bread.
What's your
There's an
goal?
imposter in the chair and the real Draven.
Just mayonnaise.
I don't really have goals.
Just mayonnaise squirting his mouth.
Just trying to lose my dad bod.
So
That's
what?
fair.
So what exactly are you eating
bod?
then?
What dad bod?
What is
Almonds.
that? Granola?
It's pretty damn good. I got it from
Granola.
Skip Club.
You can start eating rice cakes.
So now you're the almond boy.
Looks like
right?
bird seed.
Oh, it's
Nice.
also this is MGM as well, so it's Amazon MGM.
Yeah.
He's,
so, like,
he's Almond
whatever.
Joy's new mascot.
All right, let's see here.
I'll do another Rocky.
Wake up.
You sleepy?
You tired,
Yeah,
John?
I'm eepy.
All right, I have Twitter open up, so I'll keep updates to see what's going on.
We announce a new James Bond right now. Are you crazy?
It's dude James Bond. It's gonna be Ronin Unchained.
Daniel Craig just walks
Give me
out.
Gotta get my
Hey,
ass
hey,
in the theater.
Give me a trainer. I'll go up.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Martini. Fuck that tequila.
Just,
I have a couple of stipulations. I have to go with tequila.
yeah, no. Ronan's gonna be in the studio for 9 months being trained by Daniel Craig.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
It's gotta be said. Vodka martini, shaken, not stirred.
Actually,
Martini, shaken, not stirred.
or actually, just give me everything.
All the way down.
No.
Give me the fucking menu.
No.
What do you think Disney announces tomorrow?
Avatar.
Snow White 2.
Secret Wars casting. I'm just kidding.
The Evil Queen spinoff.
Tron or Fire and Ash.
Tron.
Do you
I'm
think
still mixed on it because.
Do you think they show a trailer?
More chairs.
Yeah, for
One
Tron.
was rated apparently, so
Yeah.
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they talk the Moana live action because that's done filming, so probably gonna talk
Lilo
about
and
that.
Stitch.
Yep.
More chairs on stage.
Ooh, I would love that. Just start with chairs.
Is Disney making that that Dwayne Johnson?
Yeah, shut up, bitch.
With what?
Are they making that Dwayne Johnson Monster Jam movie?
Yes. Oh, they might as well. They better come on stage and announce the cancellation of that Monster Jam
Yeah, I was
movie.
about to say it's probably gonna end up being canceled.
Johnny's title.
Jesus Christ and the goddamn Tron.
Like fucking came out of nowhere. It's so aggressive.
Well, that's what happens when you're sexually frustrated. You out.
Wow.
There's no bread in them.
There's no bread in him. He's really fucking annoying. He's like, God damn it.
Oh god.
Yo, I miss popcorn so bad when I go to the movie theaters. It's crazy.
Dude,
I don't eat popcorn.
I just have popcorn tonight. I'm gonna have popcorn tomorrow. I'm gonna go see fucking Minecraft.
I'm seeing it
Oh,
tomorrow
yeah.
too.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
I'm watching
My
the show
man.
on IMAX.
I'm gonna.
Watching it on IMAX.
I went. He just doesn't say that. I walk out.
I'm seeing it Saturday.
My
The quality of a lot of theater popcorn has gone down.
My man.
My creeper.
My man.
My creeper.
My Navigate.
Whoa. Whoa,
That was
dude.
close. That was close.
Can we get that
Whoa.
insert replay?
What did
He
you
said
just
the
It's the
N-word.
replay. It's the replay.
Did he
Nether.
just say
said-
the
What I
N
think he
word?
Hold on. I think he said never.
I think you need to shut the fuck up, little boy.
I didn't even say anything.
Ooh.
Exactly.
This is World Star.
World star.
You're very lucky there, Jake.
My wife is
Very
getting my
lucky.
wife is getting annoyed at the fucking bits now because Draven was live on TikTok and he's like, "What's up, Chainsaw?" And I was already in the middle of typing "the house next door" in all caps.
Oh,
And then he repeated it back, and my wife heard it, and she went, "Oh God!" I'm like, "What?"
Jordan's a bad influence, bro.
That's your go-to thing every time I stream. That's your comment.
Yeah. But literally, she heard Draven say it back on live, and she went like, she literally went from like looking at her phone and going. I'm like, what, honey? I didn't do nothing. She's like, did you type it? I'm like, yeah, I typed it.
Yeah.
Me was sold to some. Yeah.
Whoa!
Ooh, what?
Jordan, has she heard your Speedy Gonzalez impression?
Yeah, I did. Do that.
Yeah.
I did. So it's funny. So like I was on the phone with my mom, and I did that. I'm not even thinking, and she's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, and I had to explain to her that that's my thing for you. And I told her like one day you came on the Discord call and you're like, "Dude, I had a bad day. Can you just do the Can you do it for me real fast?" I'm like, "All right, man, I got you." And she was like, "Why did he want that?" I'm like, "I don't know." It's funny though.
You
that's the show.
Joke?
Wait, can you do it? Can you do it right now?
Shut the fuck up. You guys want to hear a bad Disney joke?
Go for it.
Sure.
Snow White
remake of the last few years.
Shut up, Jake. All right, go, Phil.
All right. Well, actually, Snow White does kind of. Actually, no. It's Cinderella. Okay, so did you guys hear about how Cinderella got fired from Disney World?
I did not.
Okay, well, apparently she was caught sitting on Pinocchio's face screaming, "Lie to me, motherfucker."
Yeah.
Wow. That's a good one. So I've heard stories.
It's like Pinocchio shoved his nose up my ass and started lying like crazy.
I've heard stories about the talent, having secret patches and whatnot. So I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised if they went to Boogie Wonderland, at some point. So, I don't know.
Boogie Wonderland. Oh my god!
I want a Pinocchio doll in my house.
What?
You want a Pinocchio doll in your? That's what you were gonna say. We all know it.
In my what?
I heard it.
Your anus.
Oh
So,
yeah, sure, that too.
They showed so Phil Lord and Chris Miller's new thing called Project Hail Mary is the first trailer showed Ryan Gosling as a biology teacher who must travel through space after the sun begins to erode.
Interstellar.
Pass.
Yeah, I think I heard about this. I don't remember, but it's Project Hail Mary. Okay.
Wait, what is it?
You don't.
It's Project Hail Mary from Phil Lord and Chris Miller.
And who's in it?
It's Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling.
Oh, I actually, my coworker at work, I think, read the book and said it's a great book.
Okay.
And he told me about the story of the book, and it actually sounds pretty good.
I think my wife actually has that book. I think.
Yeah, so I'm I'm actually excited for that one.
Yeah, I 100% Batman Forever, man. Yes.
Batman Forever.
How about Heat?
Oh, Heat,
Dude,
yeah.
Stephen King has been getting like 2 adaptations like coming down the works with The Life of Chuck, and then there was another one called The Long Walk, I think, with the dude from
The Long Walk. Yeah,
Alien
Mark Hamill.
Romulus.
Mark Hamill's in that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Took a long walk off a short pier.
The Weeknd gave Mark Hamill a shout out at CinemaCon. That made my day.
Yeah, that was so funny.
That's one of the greatest things ever.
Did he say the force is with you or the force is with us?
Yeah, he was like, he literally was singing Blinding Lights. He stops like, I can't believe I'm looking at Mark Hamill right now. Like, that's my glorious king. What a guy. My sweet Pookie.
And he took a photo, I think, which I was like, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I'm right here.
$700 for autographs.
I'm sorry,
right
Phil.
here. Yeah,
I'm sorry, Phil. My bad.
It's all right. It's all good.
I'm a hoe. I know.
You are a hoe.
Yeah.
I think he's
My hoe.
I think he's hard right now. I was like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Well, he is that too.
Well, he probably is that too.
Huh? Who? Huh?
I'm hard as fuck right now.
Oh, I'm always hard, dude.
Yo, you got my Joe Burrow jersey on? I'm fucking ready.
Oh, yeah.
That's my secret.
Ready.
I'm always hard.
That's the uncut version of Avengers.
Yeah.
That's what Ruffalo should have said.
Then my pants just rips off.
You know, chances are there probably is a shot of that knowing Joss Whedon.
Probably.
Random question. There was this news about Fincher and Pitt doing a like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Apparently that's real.
That's real.
Is that real?
Yeah,
'Cause I
that's
still
real.
don't believe it.
That's
Like,
real.
That's very
Wow.
Apparently that's
That's
really
fucking
real.
real.
Guys, it's real.
So real for that?
April Fool's.
What's real? What are we talking about? What's about that one?
Shut the fuck up.
That Fincher and Pitt are apparently doing a like sequel to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. With
Oh, really?
They are.
Cliff Booth
Yeah.
coming back.
Yeah,
and that
really.
they're Following
To
Tarantino's script.
Netflix. To Netflix.
I might. Wow,
Whoa.
my dick might break through my desk and go on camera in a second. I'm so hard. I need to go to bed, dude. This is bad. I apologize.
Johnny's straight up channeling Adam Sandler right now. I think I'm gonna fucking come.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Express yourself.
God.
You have me at David Fincher and Cliff Booth.
You're a funny guy.
That's the equivalent of Viagra for me.
Written by
He's
Tarantino.
funny.
It's crazy.
He's
Yeah.
funny and you're funny looking, Draven. We know.
And
my
he said,
dick.
well, he said he wrote a lot of stuff of the
Suck my
characters.
dick, little
like,
boy.
You could do a
Sorry.
prequel and whatnot. And god damn it. Sexual
Imagine a David Fincher crime movie about Cliff Booth murdering his fucking wife.
Oh shit. Oh,
Gone Girl, but Cliff Booth.
You'd be there day one for that.
That'd be great. Oh,
Brady
fuck
gone.
yeah, dude. Yeah, Leo just fucking helps him cover it up somehow. I don't know. It's fucking flamethrower just burns the body or something.
Yeah.
I love that thing.
They just have a fucking the town mindset where it's like, we can never talk about this later.
I'm gonna blow your goddamn brains out.
House next door to me was.
Go ahead, Mouse House. Finish that fucking sentence.
Why don't you shut your bitch ass up, X-Men boy?
Well, all I will say is that technically it was finished at one point, but I can't say who said it or.
I'm terrified. I don't need to know that.
I don't want to know.
You should be terrified.
I am.
Everybody should be.
You're not my dad.
Oh, Amazon. Okay. Oh, Amazon MGM says they have 14 titles lined up for release in theaters in 2026.
That's
Holy
crazy.
shit.
14? Yeah, 14.
14?
Good golly gee.
And
Dude,
not
Williker Batman.
And not one of them's James Bond.
Holy rusted metal.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, like, and they announce them all here. It's kind of crazy how that. Well, then again, wait. I think they're 3 hours behind us in Nevada.
They
right?
are.
Three
They
hours.
are.
Yeah, so it's like 8. It's 8:30 there. So
What happened, Phil?
None of your goddamn business.
Oh, did you get your thing figured out this morning or no?
Oh yeah, your thing.
Are you seriously just gonna fucking ask me that? Right? Like, dude,
My
fuck
thing?
all the way off. Just piss all the way off right now. Piss all the way off.
What is happening? God damn it! Jesus, not you, Jesus, but like Jesus.
Jesus isn't real.
Not you,
Hey.
Hey.
It's real to me.
I believe in Joe Pesci.
I believe in
Say I
Joe.
believe in Joe Pesci too. Yeah.
You know who I believe in?
James Gunn. Oh
No. Robert Kirk.
No.
Jeff Schneider.
Biggie Cheese.
John
Oh,
Champion.
are we talking about Elon now? The big Biggie Cheese?
Oh no.
Fuck. That.
Wait,
was
Elon knows Biggie Cheese?
No,
He is.
the-
I think he is Biggie.
the
He was
rest
wearing a
of
big
his-
cheese.
He was wearing a big old cheese hat on the. never mind
He
that.
wishes he was Biggie Cheese, fucker.
Wishes he was smart.
He's a big Packers fan.
Well, now he's even lamer than he already was.
Likes the fucking Packers. Jesus.
Well, he is a fudge packer. I mean, what?
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa,
man,
you
you
said
really
fudge, dude.
It's about probably the only thing you can pack.
Whoa.
Apparently, he's still a virgin because all his kids were made through IVF. So,
Whoa.
yeah, there's someone more of a virgin on this stream than Jake and Draven. Imagine that.
Hey, there's someone that's there's someone that's more of a version that's not on these streams anymore.
Only one who has a fucking kid on here, but yeah, that's cool.
Oh my god.
Hey, we don't know if your kid was made through IVF either. Come on.
Stop. No.
At least I don't have an annoying ass laugh.
No.
Who brought the beer to the schoolyard? But yeah, that tracks.
Chicken jockey.
That tracks.
Phil didn't bring it. He brought all
What
the
has been
cans 'cause
what
he
has
finished
been the
it
highlight
all
for
day.
y'all?
I didn't bring the beer. I brought the vodka spike with the root. You know what? Never mind.
And I brought the black tar heroin.
and I brought the fucking Jägermeisters.
Wow, you totally look like Robbie Rotten when you laugh like that. You know that, right?
Hey, Phil,
Yo, where's Sporticus at, man?
Hey, if he gets up real close to the camera, you know who he looks like?
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh
my God, Jake!
I feel like I'm on fucking acid right now or something, dude. I don't know what's happening.
No. That was last night.
Oh, okay.
Someone gave you really bad acid.
Okay, you know what? I just watched that fucking movie. How the fuck did you know that?
Science.
Wait.
It's
canon. For real? You just watched it?
Days of Future Past?
Yeah.
It's a great movie.
I
I'm
watched that
psychic,
on Monday.
man.
Yeah.
I'm psychic, man.
No, you're not.
Wait.
Great movie.
First class on Monday.
Oh, you're right. I'm thinking Sunday. Sunday, I watched Days of Future Past. First
Dumbass.
class was
He doesn't
Monday.
fucking. He doesn't remember shit.
Shut the fuck up. Don't call me.
He was on acid, dude. Relax.
I'm just finding a quote right away.
As Ronan would say, is this canon?
You were on those magical portobellos, dude. Chill out.
You're gonna get a shirt made that says "Is that canon?" before Comic-Con, right?
Probably.
Nice.
If I don't forget.
Yes.
I probably will.
Well, I guess I'll just have to buy you one and fucking mail it to you then, won't I?
Oh.
I'll get that on a coffee mug and send it to you.
That's cute.
That's adorable.
I'm gonna mail you something too, but it's not gonna be a shirt.
No, it's probably
it's gonna be a jar.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be a jar.
It's gonna be a jar.
It's gonna be a jar of Granny's peach tea.
I knew it.
I was about to say, Johnny, it'll be a shirt.
It's gonna be Granny's peach cream cheese or something.
No, you gotta.
I need to go to bed. This is bad.
No,
I will get one for Ronan. I will get one for Lance. I will get one for myself, and then we'll all wear one.
Nice.
Phil, you got
Not wearing that in public.
What? You're not going to wear a shirt that says "Is that canon?" in public? What?
Oh,
Why?
I think meant Granny's pissed or something like that.
No,
okay.
no.
Phil, you got to
Like, I'm not
include
wearing
Cherry
that.
Jolly Ranchers in the mail. Come on.
Those are only going to you.
I've received.
That's about all you deserve. That's about all you deserve. Is it? And they're cherry. FYI.
I said cherry.
No, you didn't.
At least he picked the
Yes, I
best
did.
flavor.
No, you didn't.
Roll it back. Yes, I did.
Roll it back. Roll the tape. VAR.
No.
VAR. Nice.
Yeah. Good one. Good one.
Yeah. It's about family.
Speaking of which, there was no Fast 10-2 presence at
Holy shit.
Oh yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
Christ we might be saved.
We're not saved yet.
Fuck.
There's still a chance. That
Why?
Disney announced that
I mean,
we're
where
gonna
can you
do
go?
We're
How
doing a
many?
crossover with Marvel and Fast and Furious.
Where can you
And
go?
G.I.
How
Joe
many
and
Fast and
Transformers.
Furious movies can you make? I was making fun of Michelle Rodriguez.
So is anyone here watching The Studio?
Not yet.
That's on.
I heard it's great.
So the third episode features Ron Howard, and it's amazing.
I heard. I've been
I saw
hearing that. Yeah.
the clips all over Twitter. The one I think everyone's talking about. I heard a
Dude, it's so fucking funny. It's so fucking funny. Oh my
Oh,
god.
look, a commercial for a Minecraft movie.
It's on Apple, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Apple TV Plus.
God fucking damn it.
God fucking.
The one I don't have.
It's a fucking shame.
Fucking piece of shit.
We're not
You
in
see
Daredevil episode 5. Come on.
Oh.
Did you see that Ben Stiller gave a shout out to some of the creators who were watching Severance? That was pretty cool.
No, I
That was
didn't.
cool.
That's nice.
That's all I got. Yeah.
I enjoyed Ben Stiller.
He's a funny guy.
He's funny.
Meet the
Damn
Fockers.
it.
Meet
Yeah,
the Dodgeball.
Meet the
As White
Focker.
Goodman.
Tropic Thunder.
Meet the parents.
He's
Tropic
good when
Turtle?
he
What?
doesn't look like
Yep.
he's having an erectile dysfunction.
Dodgeball.
What?
What his
Dodgeball.
facial
Erectile
expression
dysfunction.
like
What are we
a lot of
talking
his
about?
I
Dodgeball
don't
is
know.
funny. Dodgeball is super funny.
Dodgeball's
I didn't
great.
even. Chainsaw, I didn't even know what's going on. I'm on the same level right now as
Yeah,
Johnny.
this episode's all over the fucking place. I don't even know what's happening right now.
It's my fault.
I'm just saying whatever pops in my head and my brain shutting down, so that's really scary. I should
Yeah,
probably go to bed
yeah.
before I just get everyone
two
deleted.
words. 2 words. Morbidly
I knew. I
obese.
fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
Are y'all excited for April? You got anything planned for April? What's happening in April?
Not dying.
That helps.
That's
That's
about
a
it.
start.
Nah, that's
Yeah.
in May.
The Last of Us.
Yeah, Last of Us.
Yeah.
Devil
Hopefully
May Cry.
Daredevil ends strong.
Yeah.
Hopefully Daredevil ends.
Devil May
Yeah.
Cry.
Andor season 2.
No
Yes.
shit.
Yes.
Devil May Cry in a few hours, I think.
Oh, you know,
It drops tonight
Same
or drops
as
in the
yours.
morning.
I'm lucky.
In a few
Bust off
hours.
a couple cream pies. You know.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm hoping for a lot of cream pies for sure. Yep. Absolutely.
Oh my god.
I mean, they go in him. So
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Chainsaw's just like motherfucker.
And
you
I
two
and I
need to
and I
stop."
and I wonder why not many girls want to come on this fucking show. No,
Why,
no.
bro? We're inclusive.
Oh,
my
okay,
fault.
okay.
It's also the second hour, so you know.
True.
Hey man, I didn't bring up how many minutes titties are on screen in horror movies, bro. I didn't do that.
That's fair. That's fair.
That wasn't me, all right. I waited until the girls were gone to start talking about titties.
You asked me what my thesis was. I have to pass college.
It's a good thesis. I think
it's a good thesis, man. It's good research. It's important, hard-hitting facts.
But there's better ways. There's better ways to see titties than watching those movies. I'm just saying.
Boobies. You go on this little website called Cornhub.
Boobies. That's all you gotta say.
When you say Cornhub, my first thought goes to that Family Guy bit where he's like watching corn and shit.
Yeah,
like it's a whole fucking bit.
Watching pop and shit. Oh
yeah.
Popcorn.
Come on, Amazon, give me some fucking news. Don't pull a fucking Warner Brothers and don't give a shit. Come on now. You got to redeem.
Bring Bezos on stage.
He announces Amazon Prime 2.
Say that he's playing Kratos in the God of War show.
he's James Bond and Kratos, and he's playing the son in God of War.
The Bezos verse.
The Bezos.
So
the BCU.
Looking at that comment there, I've seen a few people bring that up where they think it's going to be a trailer on the 18th because that's Superman Day. I doubt that would happen, but it's
Sinners drops that day too.
Oh, I can't fucking wait. Oh, I'm hard again.
That'd be a loaded day.
I'm seeing it in IMAX. Can't wait.
Well, that's gonna be fucking orgasmic if you see that in IMAX.
Listen,
I am.
If it happens, if a Superman trailer does happen, it will happen the week of Sinners, meaning it'll drop on that Monday prior to the movie releasing. It won't be Superman Day.
Yeah.
Indubitably.
Yes.
Indubitably.
But no,
Philip, it's Superman Day, but jackass on the internet, it's not the fucking way shit works.
Yeah, because they had to have the trailer.
You gotta
out
have the trailer to play it.
Yeah, they have to have the trailer out, and they have to ship the file over. Yeah,
they do.
Yeah.
It's the whole thing.
And then the managers at the movies auditorium. Wow, I can't fucking talk. The managers at the movie theaters have to put that in the trailer pack, which I've done before.
Yeah, so it's a whole thing. They can't just do it the day of because they already have that shit already ready to go. Because if they were doing it the day of, you'd be waiting around for fucking the movie to start longer.
But they could do it to where it's hey, you get the exclusive first trailer if you go to the theaters. They did it with Nosferatu. They didn't post online.
They could do that.
They did do that.
They could do that.
They also did it with Beetlejuice before me and my buddy Paul at PAX, we watched Ghostbusters. It was exclusively at Alamo Drafthouse, though. They weren't playing it anywhere else, in front of other regular movie theaters. But yeah, in front of Ghostbusters, I saw the trailer for Beetlejuice before it leaked online. So that was cool.
Did they also not do that with Multiverse of Madness for the first look was at the end of the No Way Home credits?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it essentially was the post-credit scene to No Way Home. That wasn't the Venom thing. They did that.
Yeah, no.
Venom.
Yeah, that was after it.
First movie's fine. The other two.
That's a throwback.
Well,
The quality decreases with each movie.
Same with the show. Quality decreases every time we do a show. It's fair.
So where did the quality start at with episode 1 then?
That's fair because I think we started to rise up and then it started to fall apart when someone left 20-ish episodes in. They were falling apart.
So you want to bring that person back?
The Penguin?
No.
Oh, 3W.
Bro, he said his name bro, fucking Voldemort.
Fucking Beetlejuice. Say it 2 more times. He shall appear.
Fucking fuck, dude.
Oh shit.
You fucked it up. You fucked it up.
You had it all and you blew it.
Blow something all over you.
Yeah, Lance would rather watch Reacher than
so there's going to be 1% precipitation over here. Is that right?
Ooh.
Yeah, I haven't tried out. It's a long weekend. lot of
Johnny, you're that Bonnie girl or whatever that did the 50 men or 1,000 men or whatever. Did you ever do that? Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
The aftermath.
Yeah, but you know what? Unlike Donald Trump, I still love my wife.
Bill, do we want to talk about the sensitive reports that you leaked to a text group? Never mind.
I miss my wife.
Y'all see Dating a South Park trailer?
No. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You're
saw that.
kidding.
He was like floating around.
On
in
his
space.
jetpack. He's
No
got,
shit.
Yeah, can you play the trailer? It's actually funny.
No
not see
shit.
that.
Are you serious?
No, it's
Yeah,
hilarious.
fucking
He had
Diddy
like a
was
jet- he
floating
has like a
around in
jet-
space in a prison
No
jumpsuit.
fucking
He's a prison jumpsuit
No
with a
shit.
fucking
No
jetpack.
way.
I'm gonna.
It
Look
looked
at
like
this.
fucking Guardians 3 when they're floating around in
so
space in
funny,
the
bro.
orange suits, except it was fucking Diddy.
It's so funny. And there's like planes crashing
Is this
like
the
every
season
Yeah,
27
Butters is.
trailer?
Yeah, Randy's doing fucking ketamine. Diddy's in it. Fucking planes are crashing, and Butters is in charge. It looks
Is this the one that
crazy.
released today?
Yeah. I can't wait, dude.
God.
It looks funny.
All right.
I'm watching
Stop doing ketamine, Shanny.
Oh wait, hold on. Jordan's gonna share it.
There we go.
Oh,
We ready?
Yes.
it didn't
Live
give me a
reaction.
copyright, so you should be fine.
Oh, Jesus. Be acclaimed. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Jelly, have you been taking ketamine? Because I think it could really help you.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
There it is. The Diddler.
It's okay, Sharon. I'm just going to do some ketamine and fuck around with the government a little. See ya.
Yo!
God, bro.
Wow.
That was fucking biblical.
Diddy just floating.
You already know.
I can't wait, dude.
know damn good and well Matt Stone and Trey Parker. They have two TVs in their fucking writers' room. One is on Fox News, the other is on MSNBC, and they're just like, okay, yep.
Yep. Like, write that down. Write that down.
That they saw two planes crashing into each other. They're like, oh, that.
They're like, that's the money shot.
One of them went, oh, Elon's on ketamine. Doing how much ketamine now? Oh my fucking god, I love it. And easily, the whole Diddy in space. They're like, we're cooking with that shit.
Yeah,
Bro.
that's a gold mine, baby.
This has the potential to be the best South Park season in fucking
So
years.
good, man.
Years.
The fucking poop bathroom.
I just saw the picture of Diddy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Diddy got to
bro.
Diddy got him.
Diddy got him.
He got him.
Diddy
Kyle with measles and chicken wings.
I saw that.
Yeah, bro.
God, that made me laugh.
Oh my god. And then let's not go into the whole Canada thing. Obvious fucking
Obvious joke is obvious.
God damn it.
Did you hear how they had Blame Canada like playing in the background?
Yep.
Too?
Yeah.
Yep, I did hear that. Did hear that.
Blame Canada.
So good.
I
man.
like how it opens up with like actual live action footage and shit. Like they're like, people are like, what the fuck is this? That was good.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
It's kind of sad how
that was a
much
good-
like
that was a good laugh.
nowadays there's just.
We should do
bunch of
ketamine, Chetty.
Yeah.
It's good for you.
All right, so when's the ketamine stream?
Oh, it's okay, Sharon. I'm just gonna go do some ketamine and fuck around with the government.
That line right there, I think, sold it. That line sold the whole thing.
Yeah. It's so good.
And Diddy's really
Bro, ever since they gave Randy fucking integrity.
Johnny's just fucking lagging.
Oh my god.
I'm lagging?
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
lagging.
you're
and your
lagging
line went down.
Diddy's got you.
It did. Got you.
He's sleepy.
Not the Diddler.
He's delayed.
Damn it. Oh, that was an improvement on my day.
Yeah, today's been kind of weird.
You can say that again.
That's an understatement.
Today's been kind of weird.
April 2nd. You're welcome.
Ugh.
Ketamine.
You're welcome.
I was waiting for fucking customers yesterday to try to do like April Fool's jokes at work. I'm like, thank God that didn't happen. This shit.
Just laughing at Diddy flying
Ketamine.
around. Shit's so funny.
That's the new joke. Ketamine.
Ketamine.
Yeah, they released the Val Kilmer news at like midnight because they didn't want to post it during April Fools.
Yeah, and then there were some
it was
people,
an April Fool's joke.
and there were some people like saying like, "Oh, this isn't actually confirmed." I'm like, "Oh, I don't believe that, but okay."
No, I checked it at like 3 different sources. I was like, "Oh,
No, we
shit."
were in a call last night. I was like, "Holy shit, Val Kilmer died," and they were like,
Yeah.
"Oh, that was an April Fool's joke."
I
I
farted.
doubted it for a second, and then I double
Ooh,
checked
nice.
it. 2 other places.
Yummy.
I was like, yeah, it's real.
Can you jar it up and send it to me in the mail?
Yes. Absolutely.
Let me get a whiff.
Phil takes a bucket of ass.
Can you put a sticker on it and just put ketamine on there and then your fart jar? Oh yeah.
Take a bucket of farts and call it ketamine.
Oh yeah. Big old whiff. God, that's funny. That trailer is funny. Diddy.
Damn it, Phil.
What? Bad.
No, I mean, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you look like somebody who wants Luigi. Never mind.
Huh?
Oh.
Oh my God, Jake.
Oh no. Oh no.
What the fuck does it matter? We know he's not going to watch this.
True.
That's true.
Fair.
Hey, what if we did a really messed up thing and said that somebody wasn't going to write for a site behind their back? Oh, Jordan's like, I don't know how to respond to this.
Diddy.
I'm watching Bill Burr on Twitter. It's funny.
So random.
Something on Twitter is funny.
For Bill Burr, yeah.
Chicken jockey. There you go.
Yeah, I can't wait for that line tomorrow.
Flint and steel.
Jockey.
The nether.
This is a crafting table.
It's weird to think we're already at the release for that.
am Steve.
Like, no, you're not.
Fucking hyped.
This
You ain't
movie
nothing.
is garbage.
It looks awesome.
That's one word for it.
Garbage? Yeah.
Fucking
definitely.
Yeah, Black walks onto the set. I am stoned. That's how
I needed
You
the paycheck.
are a
I need
dipshit.
the paycheck.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does.
Why? Because Tenacious D canceled their tours?
Yeah.
Yep, exactly. Yep.
He actually answered a question about that too. He's like,
Tenacious dick.
he said when someone asked him on the at some sort of thing like about Tenacious D, he's like, never say never. I'm like, dude, shut up. You're gonna do it again. You're just like taking time because after what he said.
If it had been said like even a month after the fact, there wouldn't have been as bad of a reaction.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just think the fact that it was so close.
All right. Well, this show was good.
Debatable.
Until you got in.
I'm not Steve.
Did someone
could be,
mention
though.
about Game Informer coming back or no?
Yeah. Oh no, that was last week. Doing
That was
no,
on
we
the
haven't-
thumbnail for last week.
Yeah, Game for.
Never
Yeah,
got
no, I
played.
mean, my thing is too like it fell apart because of like they weren't financially doing well. So I don't know what they're gonna do different to fix this.
Yeah.
Well, apparently a third party bought it and then gave the old crew like,
gotcha.
all right, do your thing, why not switch? It's a big staple. Damn it!
Everyone's fucking dying. I don't know what's happening.
Just laughing at Diddy just flying around in a plane. It's so funny.
I tried doing it.
No, I got it. Yeah.
Diddy.
Dear.
Look, when the show falls off the rails, Ronan, there's no saving it. It's just like
No.
it's gone. It's gone.
Bro, I mean,
Try.
you watch Diddy fly around in space. There's no recovering from that. It's over.
I want a drink.
As soon as the woman left,
I'm gonna turn into funk.
we know why she left too.
She has a
Oh my
name.
God.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yep.
Ketamine Stream 1.
Almost like that was said already.
Shut up, Jake.
Johnny, go to bed.
Yeah, I'm EP.
Yeah, you're EP. Go to bed.
Do we just want to call? Do we just want to call it?
I think it's time to call it.
Let's just call it.
This fuck
Wait.
is EP. That fuck is EP. This fuck is quiet. That fuck isn't shutting up. The fuck below him isn't shutting up.
Come
And
on.
Ronan looks kind of tired too.
We're
And
having a
the
good
fuck in
time.
the top middle is white.
Thank you. Wow.
Wow, good one.
That's debatable.
Fucking racist.
Yeah, waist down. Yep. Come on, man.
Well, everybody said never. I almost said something really fucked up.
Whoa. Yeah, no, you never.
We know where you were going with it.
No, you have no idea, actually.
Oh, we do.
So, all right, episode 82 in the books. Maybe episode 83 we have a better show. Worst. Who the fuck knows? Anyways, Phil, where can we find you, sir?
He's so ugly.
Cream pieing me.
Oh, Jesus.
He's actually frozen.
Yeah. Fuck you, I'm not frozen.
Where can we find you,
Wish I was frozen, you fucking bozo. Anyway, if anyone wants to follow me, everywhere except that fucking cesspool run by the Nazi,
on ketamine,
right? Vero Threads, Instagram, Blue Sky, YouTube. I did a Switch reaction to the Nintendo Switch 2 this morning. That was cool. Friday Phil every Friday, 4:00 Pacific Standard Time. You can catch me here. You can catch me on Party Nation. You can catch me on the Vodka stream.
Daddy.
God, you are fucking hot.
Perfect. And he's just gone. I mean,
I think he fell asleep.
Yeah. Well, Talati. You can find Talati everywhere. Of course, Taladia plays _ Taladia plays on YouTube. You can hear Johnny doing that all the time. But Taladia everywhere. Everybody go follow Taladia. Dwaven.
You can find me sleeping, not eating bread. At the Minecraft movie. That's
sucking dick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sucking dick for Coke.
Thursdays.
Suck dick for a Minecraft popcorn bucket. I'm going to be sleeping in my bed back there.
Fuck yeah, you will.
Yeah, cock in one.
Is that Kobe?
It is
next
Kobe.
to you? He's dead. Yeah. You know that, right?
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God. You
wow.
can't say that.
No.
That's so fucked up.
And he's still married to me. You all realize that, right?
Daddy.
Jacob.
Right there. Jacob Hubbard, weekly movie reviews. I'm on Twitter.
Abigail. Titties.
Oh, shit.
Catherine.
Titties.
All over your mouth.
Catherine Newton.
I love her. We review movies.
I love her. Jake.
There at Joypad Jake on YouTube. I can do this all night. Character costume rankings. I got videos coming
fucking
out.
on me.
Correct.
You motherfucker.
I got Arkham rankings. Jack and Daxter Let's Play. You can find me on Party Nation on Tuesdays, here on Wednesdays. Friday Emblem on Fridays. You can also find my writing on Comaful.
Racial slurs imminent.
If these guys don't cause me to pick characters.
Racism detected.
Oh my Christ.
This is the part where Jake mimics Terminator and goes, "Fuck you, assholes."
This show.
He's speechless.
Wow.
We have stunned
We broke him. Yo, reboot him. You gotta reboot him. Get his X-Men hat. Reboot him. All right. Go.
God,
you can talk now.
Rest in peace, Val Kilmer.
I agree with that notion.
Yeah, for real.
You can follow me at Ronan Unchained on YouTube, all the socials. Got a Star Wars stream tomorrow with Cal Katarn and some special guests. And then, yes. Got a lot of coverage for The Last of Us.
Japan.
Andor. Yep, going to Japan in a few weeks. So expect a lot of vlogging. And
I'm your Huckleberry.
I'm your
Huckleberry.
Huckleberry. Thank you all for watching episode 82.
Why you watched it?
Yeah, this show is just is a goddamn
Diddy on a jetpack. Fucking funny.
Driving fucking animals.
All right.
Phil, that could be its own show.
Yes, it could.
Oh yeah.
National Geographic.
National Geographic. The Witching Hour.
And as a special guest, Morbid. Never mind.
It's Morbid time.
Sure, let's go with that.
One of the shorter ones, folks.
Obese.
Phil, shut up. Kill this
What are
thing
you
before
talking
Phil
about?
completes that sentence.
We might not even make it to episode 100. We'll see you guys next week. Bye, everybody.